I'm outside. I spawned outside. That could have been real bad. That could have been outside during Horde Night right there. Now, that happened because I was probably a little bit too far one way in the base. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick little tour of the base here in just a moment. I'm going to take the fast way down. Here we go. Whee! Oh, no, I'm going to splat. Oh, luckily I didn't. And you're like, Kismet, how come you didn't splat there? Well, let me go ahead and just relax here for a moment. I logged out in the jacuzzi. If you log out in the jacuzzi, apparently you end up in the top. Gwen's hanging out there. I'm going to hide in the jacuzzi. She'll never find me here. They'll never find me here. They'll never find me in here like this. Oh, no, Pink Ranger. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. So, yeah, we're going to get into some 7 Days to Die. We're going to go right to it. And you'll be like, Kismet, aren't you going to take a break? Maybe later. I'm feeling great right now. If I feel great, I keep going. If I feel like I need to take a break, I'll take a break. That's the way it goes. So, yeah, I don't fight console wars and that stuff. Play on what you love to play. It's all about the games anyway. If you enjoy games on Xbox, play some games on Xbox. If you enjoy your PS4, and go play on there. Play on whatever. You got a Wii, go play on that as well. If you've got one of those cool new Switches, hey, boom, play on that as well. Whatever you enjoy. That's what I say, right? Because, you know, it's not just about the consoles and whose consoles are what and all that stuff. I care about the actual game. If the game is awesome, that's the real big end result, right? Not just the console. You know, console, big deal. Big deal, whatever console it is. It's really the games. It's all about the games. Is the game a great game? Is it an enjoyable game? Because, you know, without the games, consoles would be useless. And so would be PCs. Every computer that you wanted to play games on, if it didn't have good games on it, it makes, you know, kind of a non-gaming machine, right? So there you go. You got to have those good games. Games that you want to play. That don't suck. They don't have too many glitches in it, right? You got to have those good games like Fallout 4, like 7 Days to Die. These are really, really good games. This is an alpha game. This is not even finished yet, and it is amazingly fun. Amazingly fun. I love to play it. I could play it all day, every day, and I have before, and I do, actually. I played 7 days a week. 7 days to Die, 7 days a week. That's right. It's one of my signature games here on the stream. Thanks, Kismet. I have added it to favorites now. There you go. There you go. Go in there and check it out. It's actually kind of fun to look people up and see what rankings there are and that kind of stuff. But I see people who are way down in the rankings with their communities and all that stuff, and they get partnered. But I'm way up there in the rankings, and I don't know. I think they're just trying to challenge me. They're trying to see if I'm in it for the long term. If I can stick it out. If I'm strong enough to be a full-time streamer for a very long time, where they're not going to just give me the partnership and then say, oh my gosh, this channel died, right? And I understand that from a business point of view. Believe me, I've been in business longer than some of those people have been alive. Just so you know. Just so you know. I understand it from a business perspective. They've got to know. They got to know this Kismet guy is going to be around. And I'm going to be around to the day I die, bro. I'm going to be here every day, all day, doing what I love to do. So there we go. Regardless if I get that partnership or not. I will still continue to do it because I love to do it. Dothraki says, hi, Kez. Hey, Dothraki, how's it going on the community server? You could be you hanging out with awesome peeps. Maybe we need some more peeps to get on the community server. Hang out with Dothraki. James Dunn says, hey, Kez. Nooshke saying hello to everybody. Faster, faster. I seen the amazing Pink Ranger hanging out in there. My very first sub here as well on Twitch. On my Twitch sub button. Now, of course, I've had some subs from Patreon and also from GameWisp as well from back in the day who've really kept the stream going. The reason why the lights are still on and, the reason why the internet is still on is because of them. And thank you so much. Again, I put everything back into the stream. And that's what you got to do in a business very early on, or because this is a business. You got to remember, if you're a streamer, this is a business. You still got to, you still got to eat, right? You still got to eat. Luckily, my wife's kind of doing that right now. And I've worked for a very long time, and I've done it. Crushed it, bro. Crushed it. Crushed that already. I don't need to do that now. I need to do what I love to do until the day I die, and that's what I'm going to do. Every single day. Every single day, I'm going to wake up and do what I love to do. I love it a lot, a lot, a lot. Okay, so we're in 7 Days to Die. Let me say hello to my peeps. Now that I caught up on chat there, say hello to all my peeps. Hey, all you awesome peeps, what you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Killing zombies.
Killing zombies. Ooh, that's fun.
Stone and sand.
Oh, hey, I like you. Stone and sand, bro. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and restart the server if you guys don't mind. Hopefully, Pokey is paying attention because he's going to get booted here in a second.
I'm good.
Is everybody in a safe spot? Let's go ahead and do a server restart. I like to do a restart. I like to do a restart every single time I come on. A lot of you guys sometimes are not on. I restart it before you get on or after you get off. But I do try to restart the server every day. Also, on a previous host, they had it where it restarts every day at 12 noon. But this particular host doesn't have that, and I did request him to have it where it just auto restarts every day at a certain time. Like, 8 p.m. would be a great time for it to auto reset every single day, right before I get on the stream.
Yeah, that would be nice.
And by the way, you don't need to remind me every day, by the way, GC. I know you just try to back me up, but you don't need to remind me. Just telling you now, because some people, they get in that thing where they think they got to remind me of stuff. But
no,
hey,
we were having issues with one of the forges, and we couldn't even get in it. It's like,
I know, that's a bummer. I hope it's not the forge that has my my bulletproof glass in it. All right, everybody.
I'm not sure.
We're going to go ahead and restart here. Let me go ahead and get into my panel if I can restart. Let's see how my panel's doing today.
I will be right back.
All right, let's go. Game. Now I'm hosted with a really great host. I've already tried like 3 or 4 different hosts. Some of them had bad customer service, or a couple of them had bad customer service. Some of them, their servers kept going off all the time. I'm with Ping Perfect right now. They have really great people over there. They really get back to me fairly quickly because I'm a streamer. So if my thing is off for 10 hours, that's 10 hours I cannot stream. So I can't have that. I can't have that in business. Never suffer bad customer service. Never suffer bad customer service. So bam, too bad. Time's up. Restart. Restarting, bro. Restart. Hopefully Pokey's in a safe spot. Now I'm gonna find out when it restarts because it's gonna kick me. It's gonna kick me here in just a second. And when I get kicked, I will. There we go. I'm also gonna go down to the community and talk to Dothraki for a second. I'm gonna jump down to the community server and restart that one too. I'll be right back. Hey, Dothraki, you there, bro? Hopefully you can hear me. Can you hear me? Well, if you can't hear me, I'm going to go ahead and restart the community server as well. Just a heads up. Hopefully you're in a safe spot. Restarting it now. Bam. Bam. Back up.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Restarting the community server. Let's go. Bam. Now, I like to restart the server because this is an alpha game. And what happens, the longer it runs, the more kind of stuff gets messed up.
Curtis?
In-game.
Hey there, Pokey. What's up, bro? Tried to let you know I was restarting. You had us muted, but I was like, oh, I hope Pokey's in a safe spot, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't do religion in the channel, so I had to do it.
Couldn't do religion in the channel? What does that mean?
Well, I was streaming, and I couldn't do it.
Sometimes people say stuff, and it stuns my mind. What does religion in the channel mean? What, you can't type religion in the channel, or...
Well, no, there was a discussion about religion, so that's why I muted it, because I had the stream going.
Oh, yeah.
I mentioned something real quick before stream, and Pokey muted himself.
Yeah, don't talk about politics or that kind of stuff here in the Teamwork channel, if you guys don't mind, because the streamers coming in and out and people doing their stuff. Those are topics that are circle topics that you can never reach an end, so please don't discuss those. Just like the chat rules in my actual stream, try to follow those chat rules and be aware of other streamers. Thank you, Pokey, for that feedback as well. Also, okay. All right,
absolutely. Look. I'm out in the desert getting aloe and yucca right now.
Oh, you ain't doing nothing now because we booted you. We're going to log back. Everybody can log back in now. Everybody got booted. I restarted the server because it was acting funny. All right, I'm gonna hide that for just a second. Let's log back in again. Let's get started, everybody. Let's get started. Let's play some 7 Days to Die. I love this game. It is so good. It is exceptionally good. Now, it's exceptionally more fun when you have a lot of amazing people like the people I have on my server right now. They are amazing in all the ways that they can be amazing, and they balance each other very, very well. They're respectful of each other. They work together really well. That kind of stuff, which is super cool. Super cool. So, bam, let's get in game. Let's get a game. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's prime for a big bada boom over there, everybody. Look at that. If you drop 100 bits in there, it's going to boom, blast all that stuff out of there. We call it the big bada boom. Oh, it's getting nighttime. And again, look where I appeared, because it jumps you from the subterranean base to up above. I've got literally like 20 seconds to get up here in the base before running zombies come and try to eat my face. All right, you see I closed the door behind me and closed that behind me. Let's go back down to the bottom of the base. Now, the first thing I'm going to explain to you is why that doesn't kill me. That doesn't kill me because these are actual hay bales. Wait. All of this right here is hay bales, in case you go a little bit too far, right? This is all hay bales here, and we just have a drop entrance into our base. It's all the way at bedrock. And what I did is I came back later and I painted it with a new painting system in Alpha 16, which is why I don't die when I hit it. It's just kind of a paint over the top of the hay bale, just so you know. Just so you know what that's all about. Now, here's our base here. Of course, we've got it cut up into different quadrants. And this is one of the new things I've done in this particular base. We've got our mechanical area here for armor and mechanical parts and building drawbridges and just all the kind of stuff that you build quite often, right? That stuff over there, including advanced tools and all that. Thank you, Tat Soldier, coming in, Tattooed Soldier. Thank you so much for dropping that host in here, crushing it, bringing in that love into the channel. Thank you for answering the call. I appreciate it greatly. Appreciate it greatly up in here. Now, speaking of that, where the heck did my cursor go? Scroll back up again here. My thing scrolled down. See if I, wow, oh my gosh, look at you guys go. Look at you guys go with those follows, man. That is crazy. Follows, and we had Homer with the host. Thank you so much. Lauren Tucker coming in with the 25 bits as well. Couple times there. Thank you so much for those bits. Trying to get it all primed and ready. Look at all those bits over there. Thank you so much for those bits. Appreciate it greatly. And, of course, again, Tattoo Soldier, thank you so much for coming in, giving that host, bringing in some awesome people into my channel. If you are new to my channel,
anybody know where the best biome for buzzards is? Is that desert or
he's
wasteland?
hunting buzzards.
It's the one with the...
He's hunting buzzards. Wow. He's a buzzard hunter there. Thank you so much. And he just shanks people with a machete. That's all he does. He doesn't use a regular weapon. He just shanks people, which is awesome. So if you are new to my stream, my name is Kismet. I'm a variety streamer. I do stream a lot of 7 Days to Die, becoming one of my signature games. I do also play a lot of Fallout 4. People love to watch me play. We do a lot of building, and I'll have all sorts of fun, get into all sorts of craziness. But the community is really about inspiring you guys every single day, bringing a little bit of positivity into your day, making your day a little bit better. Now, don't take anybody's negativity, put it on your shoulders. Boom, knock that stuff off of there. Don't bother with people who are negative. Be amazing. Be awesome. Go do what you love to do. I love to stream. I love to play games. I love to hang out with people and basically put amazing people together. Now, as the leader of my team for a very long time, my job is to facilitate putting great people together. Maybe in raids. Maybe you played some WoW back in the day, right? Back in vanilla. 40-man raids right here. We'd crush them. We'd crush them. We get to a point where our teamwork was so good, we didn't even need to talk to each other. All the people standing not standing in the slime. They're not standing in the red circles. They're not standing in the poison. In that, they already know. They're that good. They're standing off to their places what they're doing. They're all doing what they're doing, and we just sit there and we crush it. That's what we used to do back in the day. Same thing with PvP. We'd be in there doing PvP in WoW in 7 days. We do the same kind of thing, where we work together as a team. Everybody knows their role. Everybody knows what they need to do. We coordinate and communicate with each other on basically what we're doing. And it makes it so much more enjoyable. It really takes it to a whole nother level, the game does. The more of that kind of fun you can have together, I like to do. It's my favorite thing to do, is to work together as a team. Now, what we've done here is, of course, we've built out different parts of the base. Now, over here, this is just for concrete. All of these are for concrete. It does nothing but produce concrete right there. Now, on this side of the base, of course, we got our drop boxes. So when you come down our ramp, that's right, we've got a ramp right here. You come down the ramp. From outside, you drive your bike right in here, you drop them in the drop boxes, you keep on going, and then go right out the exit ramp, which they go right back out of the base. Boom, they jump out of there, they're good. It's pretty awesome, pretty awesome. It's the first time I've done a double ramp. Usually I do only a single ramp, but double ramp is awesome. Awesome. Then over here, of course, we got our iron forges, tool workbenches, and, of course, weapon forges, and so forth. We also do some glass over there. We got Gwen's shroom room back here in the back. Let's see. Way back here, where she's growing her little mushrooms. So cute. So cute. Hanging out in there. Bam. As well as they can turn that into their house and whatever they want to do later on. And we demand meat. Meat, stew, or riot. We're going and doing some food right here. And, of course, we've got some water over here on the edge as well. Now, everybody knows that not to park your bike on the purple. Not to block the purple area, because that's the walk area, or where people are coming in and out of the base doing a whole bunch of stuff as well. Now, over here, of course, we've got the bulletproof glass forges. And the black iron forges as well. So we go through and we go ahead and kind of filling those up right now. Now, right now, I need a lot of lead. I need a lot of glass, a lot of stone, and a lot of clay. I don't need brass itself. I need glass, but not brass, when I'm doing bulletproof glass. So I need a bunch of clay, a bunch of stone. I'm going to go ahead and be doing a lot of that today, working on a lot of bulletproof glass. Now, of course, over here, we have fertilizer. We have also the other stuff. Thank you so much. It's Bucky for the host as well. Appreciate the love. Tat Soldier coming in, showing that kids love. No problem. Thank you, bro. Thanks for answering the call. Appreciate it. Hey, Kismet, sorry I haven't been on a bit. I've been working 12-hour shifts. Bro, Bucky, I should be the same way. Except for I'd work 18-hour shifts. 18-hour shifts every day. 6 days a week. That's right. That's how I was. I worked about 30 years worth of work in just my 20s. And 18 hours would go by like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. It was like 5 minutes, and I'd be like, oh, man, is it the end of my shift? Okay, I'll go home and get a little bit of sleep. I'll come back, do it again. Do it again. I made so much bank from doing that, too, you cannot believe. I used to get salary plus overtime. So not just like time and a half, but you'd get like 2 times your salary when you worked overtime. Because you could just produce a massive amount of work. Boom, you make a massive amount of money, and the company makes a massive amount of money as well. Pretty nice. So schematics, gas, mix box, and also old tools right there for putting those into the, putting that in there as well. Now, why did we put old tools up there? Wait a minute. Somebody keeps changing my stuff. Somebody keeps changing my stuff. Old tools over there, it makes no sense. Why would you put the old tools over there? Okay, drives me crazy when people change my stuff. Okay, old tools go over here. Now, the reason why you have an old tools box is so that you can throw the old tools here and then put them in the forges. So I'm going to change that because I'm the boss and I can change stuff. And this is going to be finished tools. Now, some people, when they're not the quartermaster, will still go in and change your stuff. And when I come on, I change it back. Because I'm the quartermaster. My job is to manage the base. There's also Ro who does it as well, and there is also Nushki who does take care of the base. And if they don't mind, I don't mind them changing it if they don't mind me changing it back. And I appreciate them trying to organize it as well. But I don't like it when people move my stuff. Because as a quartermaster, what I'll do is I'll drop by from time to time. I'll grab these tools. I'll go ahead and throw them here in the forges to try to melt them down so that basically we get some of that iron back, and then we can, of course, make more tools or steel back. I get more tools as well. Now, this right here is for what I call the exit. So when people are coming in, they're scavengers. They come in, they need some gas. They need some food, some water, some meds. Oh, they need some tools. Or maybe their tool's bad. So they grab some finished tools, and they throw their old tool in there, and then I'll grab it out. Or they can throw their old tool in the drop box, and they got themselves some nice tools. They grab all their stuff. They come in the base. They drop their stuff off. They grab what they need, and they go out the door. That's what making a really exceptional base is all about. Not putting it in 15 different boxes, so your poor scavengers have to come in, and they got to go to this one. And then they got to go down to that one. And then they got to go to this one. And then they got to run over here, and they got to do this and the other one and this one and that one and the other 5 and the 15 boxes they got to go through already. That's making it really difficult on your peeps that are coming through. Try to make it as efficient as possible. They come in. They got their bike. They can park their bike right next to the drop boxes, right? So then they take their stuff and they drop it in the drop box. And then they go into their bike, they grab everything out of their bike, they throw it in the drop box. And then they drive a little bit forward, and then they stock up. They stock up on gas. They stock up on mixed food, water, meds, and they stack up on their tools. They do that. Now, why do I have it over here versus all the stuff that's already over here? Because most of my scavengers are not going to be utilizing these anymore. Because they're going to come into the base, do what they need to do, and then go out. My base is built around scavengers. Not just the people who are in the base all the time. Not just builders. Not just the quartermasters. Not just the people in the base. Or the crafters. It's built around scavengers. And the reason why that is because if I make it super efficient for them, then it's very easy for them to come in and out of the base. And then all the rest of the people can then, of course, utilize these ones. They can utilize the other stuff. But I'm always thinking toward what is the most efficient, makes it easy for my scavengers, right? And mixed boxes are the way to go. This way they can go in here and then get food, water, whatever it is. Now, we're still transitioning from this over here, which is what we were using before we had the ramps. We're transitioning from that, and we're going to move it over to here. And then that will become the food and water. Now, this will become the overflow food and water. We have so much food and water, which we have a ton right now. We have the overflow of food and water. It will then go here, right? Now, some people, they have trouble doing multiple boxes at once. It's okay. It's okay if you have multiple boxes of the same thing. So this will become the overflow. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all that out of there right now and say, yo, bro, here we go. And then now one of the tricks, by the way, as a awesome overseer, but as a quartermaster, is to go in and take the old box away. Because this way it forces people to no longer use that box. Now in this case, I'm going to go ahead and move all this stuff over. I'm going to do a little bit of base organization, and then we're going to do some building. And I've got my peeps kind of blocked right now while I'm talking because they love to just talk to me when I get in. Now this is going to be the overflow. Instead of finished food and water, This is now going to be the overflow. Food and water. Now, what you want to do is, of course, communicate this to your people as well. So I'm going to go ahead and actually make this look a little nicer. There we go. And then I'm going to let my peeps know by bringing the sound back up so I can chat with them. Hey, Gwen, you there? She go AFK?
Yeah, she said she'd be right back, but it's been a little bit.
All right, well, I'll talk to her when she comes back. I got you guys muted right now as I'm kind of taking a tour of the base and chatting a bit with people. If you need me, just let me know in-game. Bam. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and grab the meds now and pull it out of there. We don't have that much meds. We need somebody to be doing a lot more meds here. A lot more meds action. So we're going to go ahead and put all the meds in there, too. And you're like, oh, Kismet, wait a minute. All the water and all the food and all the meds must be in a different box. It can't be in the same box. Sure it can. Why do you have it in 3 different boxes? Why you want to torture your people like that? Now, I've done that. I put everything in separate boxes. I literally have 50, 60 boxes. I had like 23, 30 drop boxes, which we actually filled one time, which was pretty crazy. But there's no reason to make it difficult on your scavengers. Think about your scavengers, your people who go out, your explorers, your people who are out there grabbing a bunch of loot and bringing it back. Make it super easy on them. Make it super easy so they can come back and they say, okay, I need to grab some water. I need to grab some cornbread. Let me get some goldenrod tea. Let me grab a few med kits. Let me grab everything. Okay, I'm good. Wait, I need a little bit of gas. Hold on, let me grab some gas too. Grab a little bit of gas. Then I need some tools. Grab their tools. They're good, right? Now, another thing you can do, which is a lot of fun, is to paint your stuff. And that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go ahead and paint this up a little bit. Now, we're going to be working on the base tonight and get that going. Oh, I got a whole bunch of coffee and stuff on me too. I'm going to go and get that paint like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and paint this in. Now, once you have this thing right here, you can go ahead and paint this in with your storage food. So now I can go ahead and just paint. Oops, wrong way. Right click it, and then they can see that is kind of like food and water. You can also put the meds one on there as well. Now, I've also got the tools one, so I'm going to go ahead and go there. And I'm going to go ahead and put that under supply here. And then we'll right-click that, and you can actually paint the box, which gives them a visual clue of what that is, right? Now, another one I like to do when it's a gas box is I like to do the explosives, because it's explosive, right? Because it's gas. So we'll put that on there, like so, and so forth. So there it goes. Gives them a very visual clue of where stuff is. Right? So this is going to be the overflow over here, and this is going to be the overflow of meds as well. And again, now once you get to a certain part in the base where you have your ramps and your people are coming in the base a different way, they're just coming in and out usually by that subterranean as well, then you go ahead and start switching stuff around like that. Need stuff. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Need brass, always. Brass, stone. What else are we working on right now? Lead. Brass, stone, lead. Bam, let's do it. Now, also over here, of course, we've got weapons, ammo, and that kind of stuff. Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull some of that stuff out of there, too. I'm actually going to pull some of the ammo. I'm going, wow, look at that. Holy mackerel. Look how many bullets we have. Wowzers. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some of this. I'm going to go and pull about half of this out of here as well. Some shotgun shells. I'm going to pull all of those shotgun shells. I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of these sniper rifles. I actually grabbed one for myself for Horde Night at some point. When is Horde Night? 5963 is the next Horde Night. As you see, we put up a sign for Horde Night and we put up a sign for Need. It makes it so much easier. So much easier. Kids, you got any tips for noobs in this game? Yes. Play a bit in solo mode. First thing you want to do is establish your food and water right away. Where are you going to get your water from? Where are you going to get your food? Know that you can use the can that you eat those beans up. You eat like this, like a can like I got in my bar here. When you use that can, you eat. You can also use that can to go get water out of it and then put it in a campfire, and you've got like an endless amount of water. You go take the can out and again, you fill it up, and you drink it. Another great tip is to get a bunch of snow. Go punch the snow if you don't have any weapons, or you can use your axe or whatever. But just basically go out there, get a whole bunch of snowballs, and put them in your campfire and keep them in there whenever you need to make some water. And then you can go ahead and just put it on you when you need it, make yourself a bunch of water, then put it back in the campfire. Incredibly great thing. Now for food, find a desert, bro. Find a desert. Go out there, pick every single yucca you can find. Find yucca, get yourself a ton of arrows while you're out there. Hopefully you find yourself some loot, kill yourself some zombies, and you're styling. You got lots of food, you got lots of water right at the very beginning of the game. Then, hopefully if you're playing with some peeps, they can help you collect some resources. If not, if you're playing by yourself, start collecting those resources as quick as possible. Food, water first, then stone, fibers, and of course, by the way, if you're collecting fibers and you have a garden hoe, you actually get more fibers if you use the garden hoe first. So use the garden hoe to collect those fibers if you've got one. Then get some stone. Then start to find a place and start to, knock out the windows and fill in the windows. And try to take down the door and put a better door in. Try to get some black iron as well. Go ahead and knock some metal stuff down. Break down some cars if you've got a wrench. Start to build that up. Start to build your defenses up for day 7. On day 1, the second you drop in the game, you should be thinking day 7 already. Right in the very beginning. Right in the very beginning. Also, watch out when you get hot when you have a puffer coat on. There we go. So also what I'm going to do is just go ahead and grab some of these arrows. Some of this kind of random stuff that we have in here. And I've got some nice iron arrows. I'm going to actually swap those out as well. I'm going to go steel here. Grab a bunch of those. And now we've also got some weapons in here. We got some 600 shotguns. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. And again, we need some spike clubs. We need some high-level spike clubs. I only got a 200. Somebody's got to be able to make high-level clubs now. I'm also going to go over to the crossbow now. Again, just click this every now and again, and it will sort all of this stuff as well. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and take some of this stuff as well, and I'm going to go ahead and also put this as mix box, food, water, meds, ammo. Bam. So now they really only have one box they need to go into, because you don't need to have 50 things of water in there. If you have this many things of water, especially boiled water, I'm taking that out. That sucks up too much room because it's 1 per stack. Take that out of there. Like that. Grain alcohol, beer, all that kind of stuff, you want it good. But you don't have to have 15 stacks of water in there. Just have a little bit of water. A little bit of random food. Some beer, some coffee. Put that in there. Right? You don't need to produce 15 boxes of food. I mean, if you have that much, go for it. But you don't need to have 15 boxes of food and have them all separate. Mix it together so people can go in here and say, okay, I need some bottled water, I need some tea, I need a bandage, I need this, and let me grab some ammo while I'm in there. Let me grab a shotgun while I'm in there. Let me grab some iron arrows while I'm in there. So just mix box it. All right, mix it a little bit. A couple rows of each thing that your people are looking for. When they're coming in, maybe they're looking for a new shotgun. They're like, oh, awesome, good thing to put in there, bows. Brand new bows, right? Put that in there. Something they can go ahead and upgrade in one box without having to look at all the other boxes. Now, they've gotten used to these boxes over here, right? They've gotten used to these boxes over here, which is fine. But I'm going to go ahead and create this mix box for people who are coming in and through. Maybe they want to do crossbows. Maybe they want a new shotgun. Whatever it is. You know, the quartermaster has to get a kind of an idea of what people want and what they're looking for quite often. Like they're looking for a 7.62. They're looking for a 9mm. They're looking for all that stuff when they're coming in and out of the base. Now, these boiled waters here, I'm literally going to just scrap those because those are obsolete now. Let's not make any more of those. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and talk to my peeps again. Let's see if Gwen is back now. Hey, everybody. Gwen, you back now?
Yes.
All right, and everybody else who is doing quartermastering or putting stuff together, I have made an Explorer mix box now like we usually do at this stage. So there's a mix box at the exit. So when you're coming in, if you're out exploring and you come in, you drop your stuff in your drop box. Then just come straight forward here. You can get your gas. You can get your all your other stuff out of the mix box. Water, food, meds, ammo, even weapons in there. A few weapons in there. And then also we're going to also put our finished tools over here now. And then the overflow of all of that stuff. If we have overflow, like we don't need to have 20 things of water in there. So I'm taking some of that water out. I'm going to put it in the overflow box, which is where the stairwell is now. So just to make it easy on you guys. All right, so quartermasters, make a note of that, and please kind of keep it very balanced in those mix boxes. So we have a little bit of food, a little bit of water, a little bit of meds, a little bit of ammo, et cetera, in there. So make it easy for our explorers. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and put the overflow right over here. Now, since we have so much bottled water, we don't even need to put it in that overflow, right? We could actually put it over here for our cook, for Gwen, to make it easy on Gwen, so that she'll have lots of bottled water for all the other stuff that she makes, right?
You can put the extra bottled water in my raw foods, because you are.
Wait 20 seconds. Yeah, there you go. That's when you're in sync with your peeps. See, that's when you're in sync with your peeps. They are super smart. See? Super smart. They're thinking the same thing as me. That means you've got good peeps backing you up. So yeah, those are my tips for noobs. Hey, Kismet, sorry I've been in a while. Been working 12-hour shifts. No problem, it's Bucky, bro. Don't worry, bro. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. You got to take care of that IRL. Time to get money for gaming and stuff. I'm only 17. Dude, if you got a job that you can bring in the bank, go out there and make that bank, especially when you're young. Especially when you're young. Make that bank, save that bank.
100 feathers in the box over here.
Thank you, Pokey. Appreciate it. So, kids, if I may ask, when you move your stuff all upstairs, what are you going to make your sub base? I'm going to make it a parking garage. I'm going to make it where everybody parks their bikes. This whole entire thing will become nothing but a garage. So see how far I think ahead? See how far I think ahead that I know this is going to be a garage. So at the end of the day, if you don't want to leave your bike outside, you can literally just drive it in here and then log out down here.
You want to check out the mine there, Kismet? That's probably, it's starting to look like a parking garage in here.
Oh, it's starting to look like, I see you were working on it when I logged in earlier. I was like, oh, someone like kind of blocked that all out and everything. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll take a look at the mine here just a second. I'm chatting it up with my peeps.
Yeah, roger that.
Chatting it up with my peeps in the stream. So, yeah, that's it. Now, let's go ahead and look at what I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm going to kind of finish up here on this little quick little tour.
Oh, we have a mini bike book. Yes.
A bunch of them, bro. We got like 5 of them in there the last time I looked. Everyone can just start taking those, by the way. If you see a double of something, armor, tool, whatever it is, if you see a double, just read the double one and leave the other one. Boom. All right, so here we are. Now, last night while I was working on this is our central command. Now, our central command is going to be, and I'm going to go ahead and, I didn't bring a frame. Our central command is going to be all out of glass. It's going to have a glass roof to it. And out there, check it out. That is it, the sky garden out there. I'm going to show you that in just a second. But as you see, I'm using some trussing. Now, all these wood frames is where the boxes are going to be eventually. And my goal is, in this playthrough, to not have anything underground, to not make my peoples be underground the whole entire time. Now, you want to park their bike down there, cool, to keep it safe, cool. But other than that, we are going to have our base above ground with a bunch of forges and stuff running. That is my big goal for this playthrough. Now, I'm going to have a cool sniper tower here and a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to get to building that in just a minute. But I want to show you this cool thing that we've been working on out here for Gwen. Woo! Since he's going out the door, I might as well grab it. Now, of course, look how close we are to the trader. Very easy to get to the trader. We've got our entry ramp over here. In case you do fall down on Horde Night, you can come up here. You can flip the drawbridge. And bammo. You can get up here nice and easy. You don't even have to jump. Very nice. Now, over here, of course, we have got
snow over here.
The Sky Garden. Let's check it out. Now, this is one of those visions I had in my head.
All these boxes right here before I left.
This is one of those visions I had in my head where I said, wow, you know what would be a great idea is to make the gardens raised up above. And we've done this before, but never as elegant and as beautiful as we have done here. Look at this. This is a team effort right here, by the way, collecting concrete, me kind of designing it out, me and GC working together, figuring out the sizes and spaces and everything, and, of course, building it up to like it is now. So you can see here that Gwen has, this is Gwen's garden, by the way, and we've got this going. And we've kind of made smaller gardens, and we've made walkways where we can get from place to place. And you can see we've got one really stilted way up there, which is our kind of main garden, and it looks fantastic. But it's not done yet. Wait until you do. Wait until you see what we do with it tonight. That's right. And you can see we've got some nice, beautiful stairs here, and they're stepped in both directions depending where you come from. And then here you are up at the top, and someone's going to have to move their bedroll there eventually. But here we are here at the top as well. On top of the base. And it's looking beautiful. You know, this is just the beginning of that. We're going to get that going here in a bit. And now you can see over here, this is our kill box. We call it the Kismet kill box. What we do is we go ahead and we put some spikes down. Eventually I'm going to take these spikes out. I have not got to it yet because I'm very, very busy doing stuff. But we're going to try to get to those spikes. We're going to try to get the stuff today. But let's go look at it from the outside down here. See, we've got some spikes. So what they do is they run over the spikes. They try to get to there. Notice how we've already steeled in the area there. We're going to probably eventually steel in the bottom. We're making lots and lots of steel to kind of shore up our base. Once you get the steel, by the way, look how much it takes. Bam, 10,000. We've also going to get some polished steel from the traders and then upgraded all to polished steel as well. It works incredibly good. Now, another thing I'm going to charge GC with, who's probably listening to right now, is to take out the floor over here. To take out the floor of the Kismet kill box and go ahead and put in a concrete floor. Hopefully, you'll get that done tonight. And eventually we'll go ahead and dig out everything around here and make this nice and flat all the way around so that we can have a nice flat area all the way around where we can build traps and other things like that as well. See a bunch of loot in there just sitting around. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I got to loot it. I got to loot that loot. Better get ourselves some loot here. Let's get ourselves some loot here. Bam. There we go. There we go. Now, if you are enjoying the stream, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Yeah, I'm going to make it into a garage. That's what I'm making it into. Now, if you have a question or comment for me, my name is Kismet. You can put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. I'll highlight in red. I know you're talking to me, though I do watch my chat name. Or did I misunderstand last night? What are you talking? Are you talking to me? You talking to me? That's what I was going to suggest. Exactly. There you go, DDK. That's exactly what it's going to be. I think that far ahead. I thought that far ahead on day one, bro. On day one, this is what I wanted to do, except for this thing here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's time to get up in the club, everybody. Oh, it's party time out here, everybody. Party time. Get up in the club. Oh, you took a hit. And you took a death. What you got? Oh, I'm going to shoot you first. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, my goodness. Why is my stuff not showing? Oh, wait, those are the wrong arrows for this. Ah, Kismet, you fail fished, bro. Thought you could do steel now. I thought you could do steel on here. What do we got here? Steel. Steel, bro. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's not registering. Put it in my inventory. Oh, well, forget it. Get up in the club. How did you hit me, bro? I'm too far away from you. You shouldn't have been able to hit me. Have a seat. Have a death. What's up? Big old biker dude. How you doing? Dude, I'm owning you, bro. You're terrible at PvP. You're terrible at PvP. Bam, coming through with a wacky whack. Sorry, girl. What you got? You got nothing. You dead. Hey! Don't be hitting me. That's not nice. That's not friendly. What you got? You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing, bro. Oh, here comes Uncle Fred. Or Cousin Fred. I forget. I forget. One of those. You getting smacked, dude. Somebody dropping the hammer on your face. Who was that? Chewy dropping the hammer. Dropping face hammer on people's face there. Nice, nice.
Well,
all right,
I don't
crank,
remember if there was gas on it.
crank
But
my
I put a
Discord
bunch
back
away
up.
because it was a bunch of stuff out of the chemical.
Dropping. All right, thanks. Look at Chewy's got my back. Chewy's got my back. I forgot my. I got the arrows and not the crossbolts. Chewy's got my backs. It happens. It happens.
Okay.
Chewy brought me some up.
62 earlier.
Sometimes that happens. You make mistakes in life. It's okay. Go with it.
And then I did another.
Go with it. I had fun more hitting them with the club anyway. Had more fun hitting them with the club anyway. All right, I'll let them get all the sweet loot, and let's continue on with our build here. And I love that garden that came out, man. Fantastic. That's going to be one of our signature things now that we're going to do here in our playthroughs on 7 Days to Die. Now, one of the things I was doing before I logged out was, of course, building this command center. Now, in this command center, eventually, of course, we'll want to upgrade it to glass, which I'm going to do. And I'd like to get everybody to move their bedrolls to the bottom of the base. Now, we've got a ton of bedrolls up here. I see G. Curtis's bedroll is up here. Oh, nobody else's bedroll is up here. Let's see. We're gonna have to try to work under their bedrolls if we can. If we can. All right. Let's see if we can get them on the job here. Hey, GC, you there?
I'm listening to you on stream. I already know.
You already know. All right. To try to undercut these. By the way, if anybody has their bedroll up here on the up in the kill box, if you can come pick up your bedroll and put it down below, if you don't mind.
I put a warning in the 7 Days in the teamwork Discord for everybody for this group.
Yeah, I also put it in the lurker chat and warn everybody that we might accidentally have picked up your bedroll. So when you log in, please put down another one.
Okay.
10-4. Destroyed mine on the way in.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down and actually put another one down just in case I haven't put one down. And you know,
there's one up here. I can see yours right here because it's by the jump patch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make another one and put it in there. Let me get some resources. Let me get some resources. Let's see. Where is our fibers? Fibers. Oh, we don't have fibers.
He went over here.
Coming
All right.
down.
All right, I'm going to start picking up all these bedrolls. So
There's plenty of room
Good
in the
warrant.
mine to stay out of the way if you guys are.
Yeah, hey, just hold on. I'll come up and pick them up. This way, I don't want you to pick them up because if you pick them up, then people are gonna be pissed at you. If I pick it up and then they get booted somewhere, then I'm saying sorry, leader's prerogative. We had to move it because we had to upgrade the base.
yeah.
Just trying to do solid for my peeps.
Anyway. Coming down.
All right, everybody. Picking up your bedrolls, bro. Yeah, GC, you got to pick yours up, bro.
I don't know. You go ahead and pick it up.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, they made it where you can't pick up other people's bedrolls if they're in game. So yeah, you got to pick it up yourself. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's a good idea. They should do that when you're offline too. They should make it where it's locked, where you can't pick it up.
That would be nice. Okay, I'll come pick up mine.
Okay, what is the purpose of the garage doors if we can go around it?
Well, there's no purpose to the garage doors at all.
What do you mean?
Oh.
The way that the doors are up there.
You mean? Oh, on that side? Well, we hadn't finished that out yet. GC hadn't put the side blocks in it yet. We'll work on that.
Oh.
Yeah, the other side you can see is all blocked in. You know, you only
Yeah,
got so
I
much
see it
time
now.
in the day. He'll get on it. Don't worry. Or I'll get on it at some point. He'll take care of it. Yeah, there's also a door up at the top, too. Leave that open, except for on Horde Night. On Horde Night, we have to run up there and close all the doors so they don't sneak their way in that way. All right, so we got that going. We got the bedrolls. I'm going to put my bedroll down. I'm going to
Yeah, that
stick
would
it
be
right
bad.
over here next to my little spot. Now, we also need to make a spot for everybody to have a little house and all of that. I'm going to put mine over there by my parking spot. And then I'm going to put the bedrolls here into mixed box. All right, if you're looking for some bedrolls, I put it in the mixed box over here. Mixed food, water, meds, ammo box. You want to grab some and put your bedrolls down. Try to not put them down on the purple spot, please. You can put them, you know, kind of over in your work area if you want. Or you can put them in the cave over there. I put mine by my little thing over there. Just make sure it's not in the purple area, so when people are coming and going, it doesn't get in their way. Okay.
Are you looking to do blade traps today?
Yes, I want to do blade traps today. I want to get my glass done. Hopefully somebody put my glass up in building mats and didn't stop it.
Yeah, there's like
Yes.
40
I
something.
haven't touched it.
Yeah, it's up there. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
So,
Alright, I'll try and find you some engines, and that'll be my priority today.
Yeah, what I
is-
really need a lot of is lead. I need a lot of lead.
There's
Okay.
like a lot of lead. in the
I'ma go have some
in the lead
fun.
box. There's a lot of lead in there.
Okay,
There's
cool.
some up in that cave too, right?
Oh, yeah,
There's a
well-
lot in that cave, yeah.
Yeah, I found 6,000-7,000 in there with the auger. Just not even trying. We have a massive amount of lead in this area. But really, that's what I need. Lead, stone, all of that. I need a bunch of that just absolutely pouring into those bulletproof glass forges. So whoever's working on forges or switching forges around, if you could just keep pouring and pouring it in there. Because we need it both for the top of the base, which is what I'm working on right now, of our central command. And then also we're going to need it for the gardens out there.
Right. There should be 3 or 4 stacks of lead inside that lead box.
Awesome.
Whoever's on forges down there.
Okay, so what I did is I made a bunch of these bulletproof glasses. Now, I could use the other glass, but I found that it's so easy to break that's not even worth your time. It's not even worth your time. Now, I can hit rotate to try to rotate it, but it doesn't work. You've got to use the advanced
I don't
rotation.
suppose if you know if there's
to get it to
any,
rotate.
rebar in that chest up there.
Like so. Sorry, I missed that. What was that?
Is there any rebar in that chest up there on top?
I thought there was. I don't know. I haven't looked lately. I'd give it a look to see if anybody's down there. I'm up here on doing glass.
Okay.
All right, so why am I putting glass in here? Well, I'm putting bulletproof glass in here for number one, so if someone comes up here and accidentally hits it, it doesn't break. Number two, so if something attacks from the top for whatever reason, birds or whatever, that doesn't break. Also, since this glass is going to provide light, so we don't have to constantly have it lit down there, though we'll probably put candles and stuff in. But as you can see, I'm running it across here. Now, you might be like, Kismet, bro, it's going to fall, man. It's going to fall. Well, it's not going to fall because I have trussing here. Well, in theory, it's not going to fall. And it actually is a full block. So it acts as a full block, so it's really a trick. Now, I could have done it as a square block, but I think the plates look cooler. So I'm doing it as plates. And again, I'm going to go ahead and run it all the way across here. Up here and just kind of run it. Run it across. Like so. Now, I should have enough at some point to do all of this. Oh, and I hate it when I screw up. I hate it when I screw up, and that's what I just did. Bam. So now I got to break that down at some point, because I can't leave that. I can't leave it. It's got to be broken down. So I don't think I made enough. From what I'm seeing here, it doesn't look like I made enough. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to see if I can make enough to finish this roof. Hear him down there doing the auger. Finishing the bottom of the base. And we're up here doing this. Around here as well. All right, so that's as much as I have because it takes a long time to make that bulletproof glass. So we've got that going on. And now what I'm going to do is make a tremendous amount of it, right? A tremendous amount of that bulletproof glass. I should be able to come up the ladder now and turn around and kind of jump onto there if I could, right? But usually what I'm going to need to do is kind of fill in the area around it so I can come up and to kind of go off to the side. So that'll be another thing I work on. I'll come back for you later. Come back for you later. And I'm going to go ahead and drop down to the bottom of the base. And it's going to take about an hour to do that. So we're going to be doing some other stuff while we're waiting for that to go. So I'm going to go right over here to these forges and see what they've got. They're pretty cleaned out of stuff. Pretty cleaned out of stuff here. Looks like people have been making lots and lots of ammo. So I'm going to go over here and see how we're doing. We need a whole lot more. We got a lot of lead going there. Let's double that up, Chewy. And let's double it up again. Right over here. Oh, that already has a lot of lead. That has a lot of lead. So let's get some stone and clay in there next. So let's see how much stone we have. A couple bits of stone. So let's grab that. And then let's go over here. Let's look for some clay. Now we need everything but brass. Oh, there's no clay in here. That's not good, bro. How are we looking on clay? We're looking like no clay. Oh, boy. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing with the auger. Going to be getting lots of clay. No clay. Got some brass in there, though, which is good. We're going to put that in our stuff down here. So we're going to go ahead and grab this brass. No reason for it to sit up here. And brass you really only need for weapons. So we want to go ahead and keep the brass going. Now, this is on right now making steel. So you never want it just to be sitting there not smelting down. It should always be smelting. It should always be producing something constantly, all the time, every minute of every day. Now, it doesn't have any lead in there, so our peeps are going to need some lead. So I'm going to take some of that and try to put some of that away, too, because I don't want to use up all the lead as well. And so what we're going to do is we're going to double stack these. We're going to stack these ones. We got that going. And we got these ones down here. Oh, Chewy's already on it. Chewy's on it. And let's go ahead and put some stone in there now. So what you want to do is you want to balance what you're putting in there. Now, if it already has a bunch of lead, what you want to put in there is you want to put stone and clay. This way you can start making your stuff. Right now, I don't have any clay, so I'm screwed right now. I'm screwed. But I want to put stone in there. Now, right now, it has enough. And actually, we'll just go ahead and stack that 6,000 in the corner. It has enough now for stone. So I'm gonna.
Yes, I've got a mining helmet.
Well, a bunch of mining helmets, dude. Where you at? Are you on the server?
Yeah.
There were a whole bunch in the box.
There's an actual box for mining helmets. There's a bunch of cloth. Where you at, man? You should be able to come in here and just get completely geared.
I've got one now.
Okay. Awesome.
What level is it?
Awesome.
What level is it?
I just grabbed one of the medium levels.
Oh, so you're alright. So you grabbed one of those.
All right.
I left the higher ones.
You should go ahead and grab one of the higher ones.
Yeah, just grab the highest level stuff, man.
Yeah.
If it's in there, that means that people have already grabbed the highest level stuff. So it's actually the next highest level.
I got a purple one.
Good point.
Let's see. Stone. Okay, so we got to go heavy stone. So we're going to do another 6,000 here in the corner. And we're going to go heavy stone here. We're going to double stack stone so we can do stone as quick as possible. Then we need to get a whole bunch of clay. It looks like we're super low on clay, by the way, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and add that to our need stuff. So I'd say we need... actually, I'm going to take lead out of there and just make it clay. Actually, I'm going to put clay first.
I can go get that after I'm done with this floor.
Oh, I'll go ahead and grab it. I don't mind grabbing it. I take my auger out there and get in trouble. Take my auger and get into some trouble.
The auger gets clay like it's candy.
Yeah, I was using it one time, and I dug like 3 deep. 3 deep in like no time. I'm like, okay, this is the way to get clay. All right.
Oh, it's fun.
So we're going to go ahead and get some clay. Now, there's some clay way out over here, so we're going to go ahead and just tag that.
It just levels you up too much.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll nerf it at some point. Yeah, it's OP for leveling, and it really kind of depresses me that it makes you level so fast, but I'm sure they'll fix it at some point. So yeah, we got some clay out here. You can tell by the brown kind of thing on the thing.
The equivalent of being a higher level is that it just gets harder and harder.
There we go. Kez or Kismet? Sister Wolf. Said Mini K. Are those are regular arrows? You need crossbow arrows for the thing. Yes, plebe. That happens to me all the time. I get sidetracked. I'm doing other stuff. And then all of a sudden I realize, dope, I made a mistake. But I give myself the freedom to make mistakes. And my mistakes are less mistakes that you make, right? So if you learn from my mistakes, then you don't have to make those mistakes, right? I think that's kind of fun. I think it's kind of fun. I don't try to be perfect. I don't try to pretend to be perfect. I think that is a huge waste of your time in your life. Just be you. Just be the amazing person that you are. And if you make mistakes in life, roll with it. Roll with it. Yes, I broke my leg. I broke my leg. Come on, let's get some clay, everybody. Let's power this baby up with a broken leg and everything. Let's do it. Now, this sucker is loud, so I'm going to crank it down. I'm going to crank it down to keep your ears from getting the rip action. Let's crank that sucker down. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, baby. Get that clay. Get that clay action going on. We're going to get some fibers. Going to get some sand action up in here. This is how you get some serious clay right here, everybody. This is how you get the clay going on. Now, you can also do this with a shovel. It works just as good, by the way. Well, at least somewhat as close as good. But I love to take the auger. The auger is probably one of my favorite. The nail gun and the auger I love. I haven't really used the chain gun or the chainsaw much, but that's pretty awesome, too. And these are advanced tools that you get later in the game as you go out and scavenge. Some of the pieces cannot be made. Some of the pieces can be only found. So you got to send your scavengers out to find you a bunch of them. Now we have 2 augers now, which is pretty awesome. We require everybody who is using advanced tools to put the tool back, even me, which I sometimes forget, which I apologize in advance. Even me, I have to put it back so people can use it.
I just discovered the
as a
auto
grip.
sword.
Are you kidding me, right?
No, not at all.
Oh my gosh, Pokey. That's like,
I
discovered
thought
like 8 months ago.
Time to get them in order.
Oh,
And
Ro.
I was like, why would somebody spend all that time doing that?
Yeah, no, I used to do it manual sorting, and then you know how I would put them in separate little stacks like a lot of people still do. And then I've discovered that auto sorting, and I never do that again. I just auto sort everything now, even my personal inventory.
I found that out too. I've never noticed that was a button. I thought it was just an icon
I'm
or a
full.
symbol.
I'm full already. Stack that stuff. Pick that stuff up. That bad stack. Oh, yeah, that's why I completely changed the style of my quartermastering. Once I discovered that, I no longer make 50 boxes. I make 1 box and then I just auto-sort it. If you put ammo in there, auto-sort it. Hey, Ro, by the way, if you're over here to the east of the base, there's a bunch of birds flying around. I think they're calling your name. You want to come over and gank them. Just say it. Just say it.
Sounds like fun.
Ro's like the expert bird killer. He gets him with a knife, man. He gets him with a machete. That's epic. That's epic.
Of course, I'm completely in the opposite direction.
I just shoot the heck out of them with whatever weapon I've got. They're circling me up there, making me nervous.
Deep in the way.
The first death I ever got in Alpha 16 is from those darn birds. It came out of nowhere. It was up at the top of the tree and dove right on me. Above me and got me. What's that, Chewy?
There's a huge hole over here full of clay.
Awesome. Well, I get it at ground level. But yeah, I could go in there and get it, I guess. But I like doing ground level so I can just be out in the sun.
Yeah,
be out in the
that's my hole
sun.
that you're digging
The
in.
sun is evil though.
Oh man, sun solar powers me, man. I love the sun. I live for it.
All like 4 plug.
Okay, so what else do we need besides clay right now?
Grass. We need to keep those glass forges full so I can make you a whole bunch of glass for your greenhouses.
How are we doing on sand?
Always need sand, always need rock. Stone. So, if you guys want to do stone and sand, this way we can really gear up that cement over there. Those are always great fallbacks, by the way. If nobody's on and you're not sure what to collect, brass, always #1. Then stone, clay, sand, that kind of stuff. Usually I find clay and sand are usually the lowest. Because usually we have lots of stone because we're digging out the base or something. What's up, birdie? Here, you punk. Look out, Chewy, bird on you. Stupid bird. Got 3 bullets. Only needed 2. Nice. Oh. Oh, I'm dropping clay. Grab that thing, Stewie. Got that bird. Got that bird trying to hit my buddy Chewy. Nobody messes with my bros. Nobody messes with my bros.
Kids, would you like me to put like a little like rail around the drop hole?
I had a box there or there. Yeah, if you could do a rail there so when people bump up against it, they don't fall. Do the same thing above on the top part. I always put like a wood frame in there. So yeah, that would be great. Just make it so, you know, you can only come in the front edge. The other 3 edges are blocked. Bam. Okay, so I've got too much stuff on me now. I love it when I'm overburdened with stuff. So let me run back and drop some of the stuff into the forge. Now, you don't want to sit out there and do that for an hour. The reason why you don't want to do it for an hour is you want to get it back to the base as quick as possible, get it into the forge so it's melting down in the forge while you're out getting some more. So that's what you want to do. Just get a little bit of it. Well, I got a whole bunch of it because I got an auger. But run back to the base, get it going in those forges as quick as possible. Not only the forges that I need to use, but also the other forges for the toolsmiths and everybody else doing their thing. Oh, looking nice, looking nice. Let's upgrade that. Ooh, let's upgrade those to steel when you get a chance, too. They're gonna look nice. Look nice.
Oh, the railing?
Yeah, the railing. Let's make it special. Oh, upgrade the railing down here too. Okay, we're at the next level now. We can upgrade everything, make it look nice. Make it look nice. Okay. And we've got ourselves way too much gas on us. Let's offload some of that. Way too much of that. I gotta remember to look at the mine over there too. Gotta look at that mine, and I got just an insane amount. It's so cool because you're always running out of clay. But now we've got an insane amount. We need a lot more wood up there.
So what did you want me to do with the spikes?
We're going to take all those out. If you can just auger those, but we're getting close to Horde Night, though. So I would wait till after Horde Night to auger them if I get to that in time. So let's just leave them for now. But if you want to level it out around the outside of the spikes, you know what I mean? Go through there and just cut out. Use the auger to flatten everything out so it's flattened off with our base. And then use some wood frames and fill it in if you need to. Put some dirt down and just fill it in. Or, even better, auger it all out and make the whole thing frames, right? You mean make the whole thing cement like 3 out or 4 out from our base. The whole flat area.
Last base?
Yeah, like we did at the last base or where we had it. Yeah, we had it 3 out. Well, we had it 3, 4s. I think we had almost some of it. We had like 6 out. So
yeah.
Where we had the entrance. So yeah, just go 6 out. Forget it. Just go 6 or as far as you feel like it's appropriate to go out. Even go all the way to the trader. Let's do that. It's the distance from our base to the trader, and then that same distance all the way around the entire base. Let's go all in, bro. Let's go all in.
Order. Okay. That'll keep me busy.
You got it, bro. You got it. All right, now I need me a splint. I moved it over here. I got to remember where I put it.
See that picture I put in Lurker for you?
If you could see my face.
Try to put in Lurker. What'd you try to put in Lurker?
In Lurker chat, I put a picture for you.
Oh yeah, that movie. You know what? Meridave actually sent me the cover to that movie. I actually have it. It's one of my mementos from the stream, along with your thing, Chewy, by the way, which I haven't shown. I got to show that. So I have it up on the wall. Your thing, your signs you sent me. By the way, if you guys want to send me stuff, I have a P.O. box right down there. You want to send me a letter? You want to send me an origami dragon? Something cool that you found? Feel free to go in there and go ahead and send that to me. Yeah, that's awesome. I've actually never watched that movie. Never watched that movie, but I get told all the time, hey, Kismet, there's a movie after you. Hey, Kismet, there's a candy bar after you. That stuff was before I was born, so.
1944, yeah.
I was way before I was born.
I can't get into any of the boxes over the campfires.
Neither can
I. Uh-oh.
Oh, I felt a server restart coming on.
Yep.
All right.
Please do now and roll back about 2 minutes because I just died like the farthest spot away. ever.
We'll see what happens. All right, everybody. Too bad, too sad. Instant restart. Bam!
Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully that worked.
Instant restart. What's the key to building an underground bunker? Friends. It helps a lot. The best thing to do in your underground bunker is decide whether it's just for you or whether it's for a whole bunch of people like us.
Yeah, I
right?
did.
Now, for me, the underground bunker is a necessity at the beginning of the game. The reason why is because the screamers are OP. They show up every 2 minutes. You got one forge, and sometimes they show up every 2 minutes. Now, sometimes they get glitched and they don't show up at all. But most of the time in every single one of our playthroughs, especially in Alpha 16, they show up every 2 minutes. So if you're the quartermaster, or if you're a crafter, or you're doing something in the base, it's really annoying to have to stop every 2 minutes and go deal something with it, right? Now, it'd be nice if you could insulate your forge to bring down your heat signature, right? Or you can put it in concrete, or you can put it in some sort of anti-heat signature device to reduce the heat signature of that and also reduce the activity of people in that area and so on and so forth. Some kind of counters to that. But there's no counters to that right now. So if you put one forge down, you're just going to have screamers showing up every 5 seconds. So what we do is we put it way down underground, which basically they spawn the sleepers up there, are the screamers, and they come in, they usually die in our spikes or whatever. Now you can put your base offset from your main base. Now sometimes we build a kill box above. Sometimes we take over a base or we build a base, and then we offset the subterranean base by 40. If you're fairly new to the game and you're fairly new to building underground bases, I would dig down and dig about 40 spaces away from your main base, because it's going to make it a lot easier, because they're going to spawn way over there away from your main base. They're going to spawn way up on the top level away from your forges, right? So build it at bedrock 40 spaces away. Now, we like to take it to a whole nother level. So we're building it directly under our base, as well as we're going to move this all out of here. We're going to move it all up above. And if screamers come in, too bad. We're going to grind them up with all of our traps. We're going to grind them up and shoot them with our turrets and all the power and stuff I'm going to try to get to today. I'm going to try to... It's always a tall order when I come in because there's just so much to do to upgrade the base. So I'm on it. I'm on it, everybody. We're working at it. So let's keep going. Let me turn my peeps back up again so I can hear them. Bam. There we go. So great question, though. Great question. Do appreciate those questions. Hey, Pimp, what's up? Preston saying hello. What's up, man? Say hello to Preston in the chat, everybody. Doing good. Doing good.
I don't think
that's a bit pretentious. Ooh, we're getting pretentious up in here. Ooh, we're special. We're special. Now, again, if you have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. If I missed your comment or question for whatever reason, make sure to throw my name in there when you do it. You can also hit the up arrow in the chat. It'll retype exactly what you typed, and then go ahead and put Kismet in there so I'll see it. And I do try to watch my chat very closely. Also, my mods are watching it very closely for questions as well. So I do try to grab it. But for whatever reason, I don't consider it spam at all. I love to interact in stream. I love to talk with people. So if you do have a question or comment or anything like that or feedback on my stream, go ahead and throw it in there. Just include my name. It's easy to find. It's right here. I don't mind it at all. What's the key to an underground bunker? I answered that question. Let's see. Mouth feels funny hours after eating got pizza. There you go, RJ
We're
Phoenix.
Still waiting, right?
He's chatting.
Yeah,
Where do you recommend
it? Squirreled.
What are we waiting on?
You to restart.
Server restart.
I already did a restart. I already pressed it.
Oh, really?
Oh, it didn't
wow.
kick me.
You didn't kick you.
Yeah, well, that's why I was talking to the chat, because I was waiting for it to yeah, didn't restart.
Oh, that's funny.
Weird. So
Yeah.
is it reset?
I don't know. Let me refresh it. Let's try it again. Maybe second time's a charm. Yeah, it went off my screen and said it was restarting. I can see the status right now.
That's weird.
Weird.
Yeah, maybe because it was sitting in the browser for so long, I had to refresh the browser. Yep, that's what it was. There we go. Even though I clicked the button, but it didn't register it, I had to refresh the browser, and then I clicked it again, and then bam, works great. All right, there's the restart. Awesome, thanks. Where do you recommend building environment-wise? The plains. The plains. If you go to the grass area, it rains all the time. If you go to the desert area and you're building a subterranean base, the whole base can come down. You know how I know? Because that happened to me. From bedrock all the way to the thing, it started cascading and falling down, and oh my gosh. I'll have my mods try to find that for you. Mods, if you can try to find that cascade failure in 7 Days to Die and throw it in the chat for them to enjoy that. If you guys happen to have that handy. Let's see. Yeah, I recommend building in the plains. Now, all the other places, the blasted lands and all those other places are dangerous places to build. But the plains are very even in their kind of environment. It's not super hot all the time. It's not super cold, though sometimes it does get hot and cold in the plains. But the one thing I don't like about the grassy area, which is you'd think would be the best area to be in, is it just like nonstop rains over there. And it's just annoying all the time. It's raining, 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 raining. I think it should rain only like 1% of the time or 2% of the time, and the rest of the time should. Now, also, if you go in the snow area, of course, it's going to be super cold all the time. But if you got a jacket and you like that thing, there you go. It's up to you. It's up to you, really, but I like the plains. The plains is usually the best. I like it actually to be in the middle of a whole bunch of various biomes, right? Like, I'm going to go ahead and log back in here, and I'll show you what I mean. Bam. I'm going to go ahead and cover up my bits. I don't want you to see my bitty bits, all my IP bits and my password bits. Get that going on. Bam. There we go. So, yeah, I like it to where you kind of build your base in the plains, but then right next to it is the forest biome and the snow biome and the desert biome, and you try to build it like in a central area where all the biomes are around you, and then whatever you need yucca, boom, you run to the desert. You need some snow to make some water, bam, you run to the snow area. Oh, well, hey, I need to go ahead and dig out some iron or some lead. Okay, I'm going to the forest area as well. So there we go. I'm back in, everybody. All right, let's check those boxes. Let's see if they're working now. They are working. And confirm those boxes are working. Okay.
Yay.
Now we're going to get back to it here.
That twice today. I hope it doesn't bug out the map.
Oh, no. My forges. My forges. Okay, there we go. So now we're doing a bunch of stone, but we need to also get the clay going.
I think part of our issue is we do mega builds, so I'm sure there's a lot of stress on it.
Yeah, we do push it very well. I mean, that one time when we were doing that really massive base in Alpha 15, it was begging for mercy. It was begging for mercy. It was like the size of a city. It was like our own city within the city. It was epic. Epic. All right, so we got to get that going. We need to also get some sand in here. That one has a little bit of glass. Let's see. It's probably got enough stone for right now. Let's go ahead and stack some glass in there. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to balance it as quick as possible so I can go in and start the bulletproof glass going, because it does take a long time. So I need at least 110 glass, 10 stone, right? Which I've got enough of that. 40 lead, 20 here. And it's like, hey, wait a minute. Why can't I craft it, right? Like right now I'm looking, hey, wait, what's the deal here? What's the deal? Why can I not craft it? What is it I don't have?
Sorting, since let's make time.
So what we need to do is find out why it won't let me sort, which is some reason. Why won't it let me... Try it again. That's weird. I'm going to turn that sucker on, bro. I'm going to put 3,000 in there. I'm going to let that sucker melt all that down. Yeah, it doesn't let me... Oh, I need my stuff, my tools. Duh, Kismet, come on, wake up, bro. Wake up!
What the horde day is on?
Yeah, I need my tools.
3 days.
Oh,
boy.
What do we need to make that work? Is it the 4? I'm gonna have to see exactly what it is now. Hold on.
3 days.
I'm gonna...
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. It's a lot of spikes.
Gonna snag it.
Could someone
Kismet,
start working on replacement spikes while I start digging out the pit?
Well, we don't need replacement spikes. I think you can go with the...
Yeah, we're gonna do the blade tribes. So yeah, we're not gonna replace those spikes for now.
Oh, well, by the time I get this pit done, are you gonna be able to have those blade traps ready then?
Well, I don't want a pit. I just want it flat. No pits.
Okay.
Just completely flat with the base of the bottom of the base. You know what I mean? Like you know how you put those squares down and then you flatten the bottom of the kill box?
Mm-hmm.
Directly out from that. All the way to the trader and all the way around as far as you can. All right.
Okay. I see what you mean now.
Yeah, it's all going to be flat. Then from there, we're going to put the blade traps inversely around the whole entire base and see if that works. But just wait a minute. Oh, wait. Before you block the whole thing in, we're going to use 50 rounds close up. So 3 out, 50 rounds like we did before, or 2 out, 50 rounds. I think 3 out we did.
Yeah.
So we have that kind of catch.
Yeah, that's what I meant for a pit.
Yeah. Those we're going to do the rounds off the side of the squares that we already have at the bottom of the base. So
Okay. So the actual 4 of it.
yeah, let's just take the spikes out. Just auger all those spikes out of there.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
Is there any free augers right now?
I think there's one other, but Kismet has it.
Yeah, I have it right now. I'm going and I'll drop it in the advanced tools for you, Chewy. There you go. I'm totally
Alright,
taking a
I'm gonna
sniper.
move some more clay.
Oh, okay.
Taking that sniper. All right, so let's go ahead and see what it is. So I put this in here. Let's see if we can make bulletproof glass now. Because we have enough to do bulletproof glass. Can't do it, right? So let's go ahead and put the crucible in there. Ah, see, I need the
So
crucible
I just kept
to do it.
running.
Running.
Forest.
Hey, Forrest.
I found one of those
Lock
glorious
the-
procedural generated 400-foot drops on the
Oh,
road.
there we go.
There we go.
Oops.
The hard one?
Yeah.
Thanks,
Well,
Kid.
the
That's
road
super
just
helpful. You're
stopped
welcome on
and then
Deadpool.
dropped, like, wasn't
Now-
400, but it was.
Now, I can act like that was all my idea and all of that stuff, but I wanted to throw some shout-outs to some amazing people. Pokey, of course, taught me a lot about underground bases, so big shout-out to him who taught me, and I'm just passing it on to you. Of course, I did learn a lot as well, and I've kind of adapted a lot of things like the kill box and the subterranean base. My subterranean base is upgraded about 500 times, in which the original thing that I learned from Pokey, but he did show me originally how to do subterranean bases, and I always like to shout out people and give people credit for amazing work. Also, Mace Windu showed me a bit about that as well as Pokey, but Mace Windu showed me about the Kismet kill box there, which looks like the Aparthenon to me. So it's really the Aparthenon, so we're kind of borrowing from the Aparthenon. If you're not familiar with that, Google that, bro. Google that. You got to know what that is. As well as a whole bunch of other people who did kind of help, and I learned a lot from, like Bearded Guys Gaming, Matt and Joe over there who are really good. Banish a little bit. Banish doesn't do much building, but he does run the forges and go and scavenge, so I did learn a lot from him, especially about scavenging and whatnot. And of course, all these people I learned from. I learn from people all day, every day, different stuff, and then I just pass it on to you guys. So it makes me look really smart. I get all the credit, but I do like to give credit where credit is due. So thank you very much. And a lot of these designs also are my designs, like that garden was my design, and other things that I have done, which is totally my designs, like the Kismet kill box and things like that. Not the kill box here, but the Kismet kill box in Fallout 4 and all that other kind of stuff is uniquely mine. And now, do I say, oh, it's mine, you can't use it? Nah, go for it. Use it in your stuff. Make it better than even what I made. That's what's great about being part of the 7 Days to Die community, is that you can go around and share your ideas with other people, and they can try it. Maybe it makes their experience in 7 Days to Die a little bit better, and they have lots of fun doing it. That's what the greatest thing is, right? I don't trademark all of my stuff. I don't say, oh, well, hey, you can't use the Kismet kill box. You can't use the upgrades that I did. You can't build it just like me. Go for it. Go for it. Enjoy yourself. Come on. Come on. Why be so selfish in life? All right, so I need the crucible. So I stole the crucible from over here, and I'm going to go ahead and put this back up in here. Put this back up in here for my bros, because they're going to need to make some stuff here. So I'm going to need a couple crucibles here to get that going on. Now, to make the crucibles right here, you notice I can't make them there. You got to make them in the workbench. And if I go over here to the workbench, and I try to make them, oh, spell it right, Kismet, there we go. I can't make it. It sucks. You got to be level 40 before you can make it, and you've got to have enough points to do so. Now, I've let other people do steel first to let them do their stuff. I've got to get my toolsmithing and stuff up, but I really want to get my science up, so I'm going to go ahead and pour some points into there first. Oh, but I want to get steel too. I want to get steel. I'm going to go ahead and go steel and then do science, the next level science next time. And I'm good. I'm going to need to go into melee traps too here, so I'm going to need to level up at least one more time. You just never have enough points for whatever you need. You never have enough points. So basically, I went ahead and went in here, and now I can make my own crucibles, right? And I can do my own forged steel, which is nice. Which is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the workbench again over here, and make a couple crucibles. First, I need some forged iron and mechanical parts. So we're going to go down here and put some mechanical parts. Where's our mechanical parts? Right here. I try to take half of it, but I'm really bad about grabbing it and putting it back. I try to remember. I try to remember to put it back. Peeps are talking over there. Peeps are talking.
I should probably put a bag down.
Whoa.
How much gas you need?
If he wants this entirely flat, bring up a good amount.
Anybody know where any forged iron is hanging out in the base?
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch in the black iron forges in the output.
Awesome.
Found it myself.
What? The undead pool just scared the heck out of me. Boom! Oh, say bye-bye to those bits. Thank you so much for that thing. The undead pool, that was like the perfect time to do that, bro. You totally got me. You totally got me, bro. Holy mackerel. Holy mamoly. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for pushing us one step closer to that 150 subscriber goal. I appreciate that big time. Appreciate that big time. Thanks for using that Prime. I know that is a special thing. You only get one of them, and you decided to use it on my stream. I don't know of any better message that sends it to Twitch that says, look, I'm going to use my one Prime on Kismet's channel because I believe in what he does. I like what he does, and he shows me some cool stuff here on the stream. So there we go. Thank you so much. Now, of course, we take that love that you send into the Kismet Army here, because this is all about the Kismet Army now, not just about me now getting that partnership. It's about everybody. Everybody who's ever come into my stream, we're all working together to try to get that going on. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and have my community, now that you're part of the community, you're part of the Sub Love Club here, the Sub Club, we're going to go ahead and send that love right back to you on the Kismet Love Train. We're going to put at the undead pool in the chat, everybody. And then we're going to put your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers. You got some Kismet emotes. Throw those in there as well. Let's do it. One of my favorite parts of the night, doing the Kismet Love Train. Let's do it, everybody. RJ Phoenix already ahead of the game. He's already got it going on. Let's do it. Let's show him that love. Join in. I don't see any of that. Wrong kind of iron. Wrong kind of iron. I need the other kind of iron. Oh, actually, I'm not looking for black iron. I'm looking for forged iron.
Oh, in the...
Hey, Kiz.
What's up? What's up?
JC needed more instructions on what exactly you want him to do.
All right, I'll be right up there.
Over here, kids.
Oh, you're here.
Right here. The raw black forged iron steel.
That's not raw. That's finished. Okay.
I thought you said you needed forged iron.
No, that's what I need. But the
Yeah,
box
there's
is a
some up
raw
there.
box. It's not a finished box.
Yeah, I know. It says raw black forged iron and steel, so I don't know what.
That's okay. We'll leave it over here. Actually, that's fine. Raw, black, and forged, and I see it says forged iron. Let me fix it a little bit here. Let me fix it.
I don't know who set it up. I don't know where the fiber's going anymore.
I've been putting it in with the leather and the tech parts.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier. We don't have a fiber box. I'm going to put it where the wood is. So if you find the fibers, put it in with the wood.
Will do.
All right, my people are awesome. Kiz, that's super helpful. I'm glad I can help you out, the undead pool. I hope you have a good time. Oh, and you hit the subscribe button because of that help. See?
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
You help people, and it always comes back to you. It always does. Thank you again for hitting that sub button, bro. See, that's how that happened. I didn't mean for that to happen, but I appreciate that greatly. That's just the way I am. I love helping people. Off to bed. Good night, Dothraki. I hope you had a great night on the community server. You need more glass in there, homie. Oh, yeah, Scorpio. I'm going to be stacking it heavy. Stacking it heavy. You'll see.
I'm going to get so
first, I need a crucible so I can make some glass. So let's try to make one of those. Again, we got the forged iron. We got all the stuff. What do we need? Why can't I do it? And I got the... Did I get it? Maybe I didn't get it. Steel smithing. Yes, crucible. Crucible. Right here. I'm missing something. I got lump of clay. Oh, I don't have enough stone. That's what it is.
I put some resources in that chest up there, please. Whenever you get a chance to take it back down.
All right. So we need more stone. Bam. We need one of these workbenches over there.
What?
Hey, Ro, do we have some extra workbenches?
I can make some more.
Yes.
If there isn't one already up here.
Oh, there might be.
Just a chem station.
Yeah, let's make a couple more so we'll have some also for the those people that do the thing with the stuff. The construction peeps. Those people that do the thing with the...
Curtis?
I have more resources up in that
Oh,
chest.
to bring down. Okay.
Crucible.
Yeah.
Crucible.
So
stay
is that
focused,
3
kid.
or 4 more you want me to make?
Just go ahead and go for 4 more. We got plenty of steel now. We got plenty of forged iron, all that stuff. Let's crank in those workbenches. All right. Eventually I'm gonna extend this whole side area over here. I'm gonna extend this out. We're gonna extend out where the mine is there. We're gonna push these walls back so people can park down here.
So
and then
kids-
also all of that. But that's another night. Another night. What's up?
Whenever you get a second, are you coming up?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this. I'm just keep getting sidetracked. I'm trying to get this bullet-proof glass. It takes like an hour for like 40 of them, so gotta get it going. Bam, bam. Okay,
It's
I can literally make one.
Long.
I can make one. That sucks, bro. That sucks. All right, so we got to get our sand in there.
A bunch of clay in there. I'm gonna keep on going, but
Yeah, we gotta balance it out. We gotta put whatever's below 1,000 should be in there melting down in the thing. So we need a lot of sand. So I'm gonna grab all the sand from over here. I'm gonna grab a lot of sand.
I just put like maybe 20,000 clay in there. So
Nice, nice. All right, so we're gonna put. Well, I'm gonna put 6,000 sand in there for right now, and we're gonna put. Oh, you mean up in the clay box is where you put it?
yeah.
Yeah. So I've got to have everything except for brass for the glass forges. So I'm gonna put. Actually, I'm gonna double up on glass. So I'm gonna let these run for a really long time. By the way, if you see 3,000 wood in here, that's how long I'm gonna let it run because it takes forever. So I'm gonna double up on glass so it goes twice as fast. So I get that glass a lot faster. So I can get this going. Now watch this. I'm gonna craft just one. Craft just one of them. Look how long it takes. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Which doesn't seem like a long time, but if you need 100 of them, that's 100 minutes, bro. That's an hour. That's more than an hour. It takes a long time to get that going. It could be 2 hours. So we're going to go ahead and double stack that sand in there, and that sand's going to melt down into glass, which of course is going to allow us to make some more. Same thing up here. Now we've got a lot more up here, but we don't have a crucible for that one, so we're going to go back over here. The crucible's new, by the way. It is new in the thing. Look how long it's going to take for 2 crucibles.
You got a little mini horde coming in near the garden.
We're going to let that go. So let's make sure. Oh, we're going to need some food and water here at the moment, too. I'll go back for that. Do I have any on me? Nope. I'll go back for that in a minute. I want to keep GC going over here because I am micromanaging a whole bunch of stuff at the same time. Just going to keep this upper door open. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, yeah. Liking it, liking it. Break my leg again. Might even want to raise it up. Raise it all the way to the trader, you know what I mean? Raise it up and then put a ramp there, GC?
What you mean? The dirt?
Yeah, the dirt. I mean, bring the frames out from the kill box straight out, and then fill in all this underneath here, even if you want to do it with rebar frames or just fill it in with dirt. And just make it go right to the edge of the trader, and then the last part of the trader, make it, go down one, and just put ramps at the end. So when you're running, you just go down the ramp, so.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, just go all the way.
So, when it comes to this part right here, you want it like this wide for the underlooting of the spikes?
Yeah, the blade trap is 3 by 3, so go 3 out from the edge of the base. There we go. So
That's
it's 3
3.
and 3, yeah. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do when we started the base this time? I forgot to measure the blade traps first. Oh, that's what I was going to do this time. I just remembered it.
I believe the blade traps are 3 by 3 itself.
No, I know the blade traps are 3 by 3, but the base is not perfectly square to 3 by 3.
Yeah, you need to remove one off of the north-south length to make it perfect.
All right, well, that's what we'll do. We'll probably remove it on the south side because the north side already has a drawbridge. We don't want to have to redo that. So on the south side, we're actually going to extend it one more time, and we're going to tear all the middle poles down and remake all the middle poles. Of course, I would do that after Horde Night. I wouldn't do that right now. I know that kind of sucks because it's all metal, but you got the auger. So
yeah, we got the auger. I'm not too worried.
So yeah, give me some frames here. Just throw some frames down, and I'll frame some of this out.
My backpack glitched out.
Got 2 frames. Oh, wait,
Okay,
I got rebars on me right now. Hold on, I'll just use those. Okay, so let's
I'm
measure.
coming back to base with 6 less engines.
okay, so you don't want to pit underneath this at all?
I do, but I'm measuring right now. Hold on a sec.
Oh.
Now each of
So-
these represents a blade trap. So
Yeah.
basically they're 3x3, and then I put it in the corner so you can tell which one. So we're going to start it right there, flush on the left side. Then this one. And I always do this
you put it on-
visually I measure it, but then I also do it visually to make sure I'm not making a mistake. So that's what I'm doing right now. It'll take me just a second here, and then we will figure out how to do it. So it's got to be at least. Oh wow, actually no, it's got to go 2 more out.
Sheesh.
And then we might also have to push it this way, because we'll push it east if we need to, because again we have a drawbridge on the other side. We don't have to redo that.
Yeah.
So we'll actually try to figure that out here. So 1, 2, 3, and then this goes up. Now the reason why I put the 2 there is it makes it easy for me to see. So yeah, this has got to go to be flush. It's got to go like this. Yeah, to be flush, it's got to go 2 blocks south. So, yeah.
So it'll have to be right here.
Well, that's where the blade trap is going to go. To see the blade trap, see, you put the blade trap down here in the corner, and if we started it from that left edge there, this blade trap would stick out by 2, and then be awkward when we're running around and putting stuff around the outside. We're going to put that kind of ramp in there where they kind of fall down in there and then get chopped up. It would be awkward. So basically the base needs to push out to basically where you have that wood frame now.
Yeah.
And that's going to be, that's where the 50 rounds are going to be. And then from there, it's going to be 3 more out. So if we want to make that square off, how can we make
Okay, so we're doing the same exact
Oh,
thing we
wait.
did last time, what me and Pokey did with the blade, well, not with the blade traps, but the spikes, and then the blade traps will be in front of those.
No, there's no spikes. 0 spikes.
Oh, okay. Oh, so where the spikes were, the blade traps are going to be.
Right, and this time, instead of them being on the ground like we usually do, they're going to be inversed on some cement poles.
Okay, that's easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, I get the picture then.
All right, so let's figure out the corner here. So this will be another blade trap here, like so, and then it'll go 3. And then the other blade trap will be here. See, now the problem is you need to do this all the way around so that you make sure that on all sides it equals out. Like so. Again, I'm measuring.
Who's mini bike?
Measuring. And then up this way.
Oh, Mr. Warren's.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
It's not mine, but it
Oh,
wasn't
that's
locked.
awesome.
Weird.
All right, dude, we totally lucked out. We lucked out on the west-east direction. So good.
Oh,
Nice. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so our blade traps are going to be there. What I'm doing is I'm figuring out the blade traps. Now, I've had them on the ground before.
has somebody started making replacement spikes? Because I don't think. Well, we might have the blade traps done in time. I hope. We gotta really push it though.
If not, guess what? We're doing it without spikes. You guys got to step up your game.
Oh boy.
We got a crazy ton of ammo. I might just say everybody go live on the ammo right
We'll
from
have
the
to go
beginning.
hog wild on the ammo then.
Yeah, we'll just go crazy on it.
But we get the nitrate and coal for it.
Thank you, Crazy. Appreciate it. Let me go back here and get on my love train. Thanks, everybody, for being part of that love train. Thanks for showing the Undead Pool that love, for showing the stream that love, for showing that stream. It all goes right back in the stream. Appreciate it big time. Big time. Sometimes, as you see, I get sidetracked. Oh, look at Jazz Sands, number 16 on the leaderboard. Look at those serious amount of 36,000 caps here. Good. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing good, sweet mint. Hope you're doing amazing. It says on top, Crucible. It does, Mr. Nest Bubbles. Sometimes I forget. I forget because I don't do it that often. Especially don't make bulletproof glass. But that's okay. You don't have to know everything. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to see everything. And if you need to put other people down because they don't know everything, then you are less than them. Be awesome to peeps out there. All right, everybody. Be awesome. Be amazing to peeps. Show them that love. Show them that love when they need that love. Yeah, that's looking good. Looking good. Oh, that one is too far. Too far, and then this blade trap is going to go this way. Like so. All right, those blade traps going to butt up against each other. And this blade trap here going to do the same thing. These are going to butt up against each other. All right, we're looking good. So we're going to extend our box out here to match up to our blade traps. And we're going to find a way to hang them. Now, I've already tried it before to extend it out and hang them upside down. The problem is, of course, you're going to obscure your shot from up above to be able to shoot the zombies in there. But you could probably shoot through the blade traps, but I have a feeling we're going to be shooting the blade traps from up above. So we might have to come down in the bottom kill box to do it. We're going to see how it works out. Now, are we going to get it done in the next 3 days? Who knows? Who knows what evil lurks? Now, in theory, if you measure two sides, the other two sides should be square. In theory. But we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. Because over here, then I should be able to do the same thing I did on that far side, where it's kind of squared off with the other end of the base and so on. Now, all these spikes got to go. This all got to be dug out as well, and then we're going to flatten it out. And then eventually, I think he's going to probably undercut this a little bit more and then dig it down. That's a big job to do. So I'm going to really give him a big job. I really want to test his skills. Let's do it. Let's do it. So, let's see. That goes that way, and it goes to right there. This is going to be epic, guys. This is going to be epic. We're going to need a lot of stuff. We're going to need a lot of stuff. We're going to actually dig this sucker out. Let's see. To try to make it epic. We do stuff on an epic level in here. We do mega builds. So I'm going to put this as the corner. Put this as the corner. Now, does it line up? Doesn't look like it does. Maybe right here. I'm going to put that as the corner of the cement. Bam, right there. So that's one corner. And then he's going to take it all the way to the trader. Put those rebar frames there. There we go. And then we're going to try to line it up. No guarantee it's going to line up. We'll go ahead and put that there. And here. And if I didn't have a broken leg, this would be a lot easier. And if I had some food and water, it'd be easier too, because I'm dying from the food and water. But such is the way it goes. If you're in a Kismet stream, prepare for me to starve to death and not drink water. Now you might be like, Kismet, bro, if you don't do that, bro, you're gonna die. You're gonna die, dude. You're on day 60. I'm sure you died a whole bunch of times. Nope, one death from a pack of dogs. I've not died from food and water at all yet. This might be the time. This might be the time I die from it. All right, and again, I'm gonna make this ambitious. Let's make this mega, bro. Let's make this mega. We ain't fooling around here. We ain't noobs. At least they're not. So there we go. Another corner there. Let's really make this epic level. All right. Let me hold and stop for a second. Let me stop for a second and go do this whole broken leg food thing so I don't walk so slow. Come on, slowpoke. I actually got food on me, which is funny. Which is always funny. I know that drives you guys crazy. Drives you guys crazy when I have the food and water on me. Big time. But such is the way it goes. Now we have some here in the base. So I can actually just walk in here and get some. Oh, not there. It's down here. Right here. So I'll do you guys a solid. And I'll go ahead and take some of that. I'll have me some painkillers. So good. I'll even have some coffee for you. How about that? How about some coffee? Have some of that. And, oh, meat stew, boom, 100%, bro, 100%, bam, 100% food right there. That's because I have my Survivor up nice and high, way ahead of everybody else. I put points in Survivor so that my peeps don't have to sit and make so much food and so much water. I mean, water is not easy, but food is really annoying. Because you got to have somebody on gardening, you got to have somebody making that food, and if everybody's just consuming a massive quantity of it and doesn't even put at least one in Survivor, it is burning a lot of their time. Burning a lot of their time in which they could be doing other things as well on top of what they're doing. So there we go. Look at that. I'm supersized now. Supersized Kismet. I got all the buffs running. There you go. I'll impress you guys with my buffs. You guys liking my buffs? All right. Let's be epic here, peeps. Let's be epic. Okay. This way. Come on. Let's line up. Let's line up. Hi, Random Gamer. What's up, man? Thanks for hanging out. Can I ask you a question, Kismet? Always, Random Gamer. As long as it's respectful. As long as it's respectful, because if it's not respectful, then my mods are going to jump on you like a bear, bro. They're going to jump on you like in a second. I got a whole lot of mods, too, and they're eyeballing that chat all the time. So go for it, man. Go for it. I love answering questions. I don't mind at all. I don't mind as long as it's a respectful question. If you're gonna try to troll me, you are in the wrong channel, bro. Wasting your time trolling up in here. I've been there, I've done that. I've been a graphic designer 25 years, crushed it, worked for some of the top companies in the world, bro. Top companies in the world. That's right, including Apple, bro. The #1 company in the world is in terms of cashola. In terms of cash. Now, in terms of whether you like it or not, that's up to you. That's on you, bro. I think things are tools, man. I use them as tools. I use a wrench for what a wrench does. I use a screwdriver what a screwdriver does. And I'm a graphic designer, so I use a Mac to do graphic design. And I use PCs to play lots of games. I got 2 PCs, 2 Mega custom-built PCs right here running right now on the stream. They're just tools, man. Don't get so fixated. Don't get so fixated on who makes the tools. Get fixated on, do the tools work for you? Are they worth your money? When you spend the money on them, do they do what you want them to do? If they do, boom, you got the right tool. You got the right tool for what you want to do. That's what I say. That's what I say. Of course, it's all up on you, man. It's all up on you. You make your choices. Bam, a Rudy. There it is. There's that other corner. There we go. All right, GC, you there, man?
I am.
Now, you want to be epic, bro? I put those frames around there. Be epic. That's how wide I want it to be. Right there.
That's what I thought you were doing.
You want me to spec it out? Spect. Go to it.
Thank you.
That's going to be an amazing mega build, though. That's going to be on par with anything we've ever done. Nice. That's going to be epic.
Pick up these 2 bedrolls here and to the north.
Where are they at? In the kill box?
No, right here on the road.
If they're on the road, leave them there until you cut that way. When you cut that way, or if somebody else has their bedroll out there, if you have your bedroll out on the road, please move it away from our gigantic area, which is all around the entire base. You can move it in the kill box now because the kill box is now cemented. So you're welcome to just move it back into the kill box if you want to, but don't leave it on the road. Don't leave it anywhere where we're going to do it. By the way, everybody, please move your bikes away from that area so your bikes are also not in the way.
I'm pretty sure that the sleeping bags out there are people who haven't really been on since the first night.
Yeah. They
Well,
joined the first night and never came back.
Well, snooze they lose. Take them up if you got to.
Yeah. Okay.
And again, I see some bikes around, everybody. Please move your bikes away from that area. He's going to need to dig that out. If your bikes are in the way, we're going to put it in a cave, and you're going to have to dig down there and get it out. And this is a new one here. This is a new one, Summer. Screamer! Cop, southwest. It's a radiated cop coming in. Later, bros. Dream on! Radiated cop, everybody. Radiated cop, and I have 0 bullets. Protect the base. Give me some bullets.
Even I don't have any guns.
Reload. Wait till I get my blade traps, big boy. Wait till I get my blade traps.
No! Okay.
Tried to stop him in time. Well, that's okay.
My cement. I just cemented that.
Whew. Had to get me some sniper ammo to help my peeps. Bye-bye, sucker. Fall down and die already. Fall down. Every time I gotta smack you in the head, you got a good noggin there, man. I gotta give it to you. You got a good noggin, but boom, my peeps are up on high. Gotcha. Bye-bye, sucker. Bye-bye, sucker. Turn my sound back up now that I'm not using the auger. Darn auger is so loud. It's so loud. All right. Now we're gonna come over here.
Bro, could you make me something to cut animals with? I lost my backpack and my knife was in there.
Oh, sure thing.
Are you not able to pick it up? You want me to restart again?
No, I couldn't find it. Like I dug about 15 blocks down underneath where it was on my radar, and I couldn't find it. Oh well.
Oh, bummer, man. It happens.
Found my bike though. Bike was fine. Had a little bit of repair needed for it, but it was fine. But yeah, bag's gone. No big deal.
All right. All right.
Easy
Man.
come, easy go.
Look at him like a boss.
That happened to me in the
That's gonna be
stadium
freaking
run
epic.
through.
That's gonna be epic. This whole area is gonna
And
be
I
cement.
had all
The whole
of our
area.
seeds in my bag.
Oh yeah, like
It really sucked.
I
That's
just
a
lost
lot of frames.
7
That's a lot of
inches.
cement. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. Okay, we gotta let him do his thing.
I started 2 knives in the weapon forges and weapon bench workbench.
Okay.
So
Yeah, whichever
about 45
one-
seconds.
Whichever one would be best for cutting up animals. That's all I use a knife for.
Yeah, all I can make right now is the hunting knife.
Okay.
Next level, I can make machetes.
Okay, moving all these bikes out of here, lending a hand. See if there's anything in this box. Nothing. All right. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, everybody, remember, don't leave your bikes out here where he's working. Don't leave your bedrolls, any of that kind of stuff, or it will get moved or destroyed or put in a subterranean cave where you have to come back and get it later. There we go.
Thank you.
All right, so that's good. He's got a big task to do there. We're gonna let him go to his task, and we're gonna keep doing what we're doing, which is making some glass over here. Making some glass.
My God, you can see the base coming from so far away. It's getting big.
It's only going to get more epic. We're also going to build I was talking to GC. We're going to build an arboretum behind the farm, and we're going to try to put the arboretum so high that you can't see the actual trees in there. So,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah. So that means that on Horde Night, you don't have to cut down all the trees, and we're also going to put it so far away that you don't need to either. But we're also going to have it enclosed. It's going to be epic. But that's future building right there. Also, I'm going to be moving eventually. Once I have the power run, I'm hoping to get the power done tonight. I've got plenty of time. I'm going to try to get the power done tonight and get that run in such a way that we can start moving our base, at least the bulk of our finished goods and stuff, at least a lot of it, upstairs. And then eventually the upstairs is going to be our base. And I will make it where we have, this will be the garage down here. If you want to park your bike down here just to try to chill out, if you need to mine or anything like that, will be down here. And everything else will be above ground. We might build some satellite bases as well across various areas. I'm going to try to keep this playthrough running as long as possible this time.
Oh, okay, cool.
As long as we don't glitch or anything like that, big time. Hey, I like it.
Yeah, as long as you don't do that stealth boy action with our thing.
Oh God, please no.
Yeah, that's not good.
Where'd the base go? Oh, it's there.
That would be cool if they actually put that in the game. You can make your base stealth from the zombies and they can't see it. Just walk right by. That'd be cool. Another cool thing.
Super high tech.
It should be high resources, though. It should be like a real epic journey to make that happen.
Ridiculous amount, yeah.
Yeah, but no, I mean, our team could do it.
Oh, quite easily.
Where do the repair kits go again? Oh my gosh, I'm always looking for these repair. I'm gonna label something.
Check
repair kits.
What do you think I'm
mechanical
using?
parts.
Oh, well, I have 14 on me, but
Okay,
Yeah, I have some on me,
mechanical
too.
parts. Mechanical parts is our new spot for those.
Your crucible's done, Kismet.
I'll need some of those up here too, kids, if you could.
Let's just say kits. Kits, there we go. Oh, that just fits. All right, put the word kits on there. That should make it easier. Yeah, crucible done. Yeah, that's what I came down to get, my crucible. And let's get this going up here. There we go. So now we got a crucible up here. We're going to go ahead and make some more bulletproof glass plates. We can make 22. It's going to take a half hour. Holy mackerel. All right, let's let those rock and roll. Now, how we looking? Glass. Still need to keep that glass going. I just used a whole bunch of it. You know what we're going to do? We're going to drop an entire stack in there. We're going to drop an entire stack in there. Nice. And we're going to keep going. What else do we need? We need more. Stone is getting low. See how the clay is more than stone? Then what you do is you switch that out. Stone in there. If the lead gets lower, then you put that in there. You keep doing it, and eventually you get to a point where you're letting it run so much that it just completely fills the entire thing up. And that's what we're going to try to do. Over here now, we're ready to go. Glass plates. Bulletproof glass plate. Watch out you don't get the centered ones, though. Watch out you don't get the centered ones. You get the centered ones, you're screwed. So bullet like this. Now, eventually we're going to do some curved ones, too. Actually, I think I'll start the curved ones first. How many of those I can do? 25. So how many do I need? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 times 5, which is 50. Oh my gosh, I need a whole lot of those. Let's do 25. Let's just do the max we can do. We'll let it run. We'll keep letting that glass melt down in there. Same thing up here. How are we looking? This one probably should be Heavy glass. Actually, let's just go double glass here. Double glass.
That's the first time I used your mixed boxes there, Kismet, and it worked like a dream. Good job on that.
Well, you're welcome, man. As the quartermaster, my job to constantly be not only the people who are in your crafting, but the people who are out there scavenging. I always build first for people who are scavenging because it sucks to come in and have to go through 50 boxes. It just sucks.
Yeah, it was great. I just one dump chest, and then I drove to that next gate, and in the one box was ammo, arrows, meds, food, water. Bang, done, out.
That's what I try to do.
How many people
Kiss
are
dog.
using crossbows?
I am.
Yeah, I'm using crossbows too. So if you want to go crossbow ammo, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna do. 500 steel crossbow bolts.
I love this. I love this point in which we've gotten so much momentum now going that we're just crushing it now. Now we're just crushing it. I gotta get working. I got 2 more days to get going on this power. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do some power, everybody. Well, first I gotta use my repair kit on my thing. Hold on. Repair kit, Kismet. Before you forget, repair. There we go. Let's get that sniper squared away. And then we're going to go ahead and do some science here. Did I level up again? No. Okay. So we got to do some science action.
So, kids, I'm going to undercut this road. I don't know if you want to watch or not.
Undercut this road. Oh, are you about to make it fall down?
I'm going to start the process underneath it, so it'll be about 2 minutes, but yeah.
Yeah, just let me know when you're done so I can work on other stuff, and just let me know. Whee, coming back down. I thought he was ready right now. Trying to do some stuff. Trying to do 50 different things. All right, let's go ahead and put some more stuff back up in here. Let's try to offload a lot of this resources that I have. So let's go ahead and stack that in here. What else we got going here? This is just stone. This is black iron. Those are just black iron forges. That's all they produce is black iron. We've already got that. Let's go ahead and max that out. And stone, max that out. And so we're going to basically have small stone, lump of clay, and lead in here. We've already got plenty of iron. We'll come back if we need more iron. So we'll just keep those
Wandering
at the bottom.
horde coming by the garden straight for the kill box and where you're digging.
Awesome. Right. On the way here in just a second.
Oh my, yeah, big one.
I can never work in peace.
And speaking of ammo.
Okay, so what other ammo do we do? I know we need sniper. We need shotgun.
Yeah.
Always need 9mm.
And I don't suppose you could make me a few. Go ahead, kids.
Yeah, go heavy shotgun because I'm about to put some shotgun turrets up, and then everybody can grab some, and then I'll also put them in the shotguns.
Okay.
If you can make some bullets for the the really big pistol there.
44.
Yeah, if you can make some 44, that'd be great.
Okay.
Actually, there's a bunch already in here. There's 31 in there, and then another 30 in the other one if you want to grab that.
Oh, did not even see that.
Let's see.
333 shotgun shells coming up.
Nice.
Ooh.
That is the most I can make.
All right, let's drop this stuff. I'm walking around with off.
Okay.
And then we'll jump this extra clay and stuff in there. I don't have time to sort it right now. I've got too many mechanical parts. I got too much stuff on me. I got to offload it. Whoop, not that. That I can put away. Lead. Sorry, too much stuff. Too much stuff. I got to just dump it. I'll deal with it later. Put my bullets in there. And I don't need those arrows. I'm going to put those arrows back. Wrong arrows, bro. Wrong arrows. Okay. And there we go. And again, let's go ahead and see if we can queue up some more glass.
How's that horde?
What horde? There's no horde.
What horde? I don't see a horde.
Yeah, what horde?
Okay.
Okay, I've got at least about 100 of every other ammo too.
Ooh,
all right.
Yay.
Now we got that going. We'll keep those. You want to keep those running all the time.
And then I ran out of gunpowder. So I guess
There's quite a bit of nitrate.
yeah, just
Okay, so I need my wire tool. Oh, I need to level up. Darn it. I need to level up a bit.
There's a bunch of gas in there. Imagine you can just cancel that. Start it afterwards.
Darn it. I also need to get some resources too while I'm at it. Chewie, are you using that other auger?
Yeah, you need it. I mean, I got like tons of clay. So, I mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and help him out here, so I can both help him out and also get a little bit of level, so I can get into electricity. Boom.
All right, Mr. Kiz. Whenever you're ready, I am ready to take down this road.
Standing right above you, bro. Go for it. Now what he's doing is he's undercutting the road so he doesn't have to cut each individual piece, and then the whole road should fall down.
I gotta dig down a little bit.
The whole road should fall down at some point. Also, you got it. Did you cut it? You cut it away from the ramp, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Now this is the fast way to take this out. Otherwise, he's got to drill each one of those out.
Is on the ground.
Was that tree?
The auger, it's in a brown box on the south side of the base.
All right, thanks. Oh, there it goes. Look out, man. Look out behind you. Yeah, cool.
Oh.
Still a little bit more.
Chewie's
Refill
on it.
on.
Chewie's jumping on it to try to make it fall down. Look out, Chewie.
Woo!
All right, that's super cool, man. Super cool. Nice. All right. I'm going to help him out with the auger. Let's do it.
What a mess.
Auger,
That
auger.
mess is resources. Come on.
Some gas. It's on the south side of the base. In the box on the south side of the base. On the south. Oh, he's outside on the south side of the base. Ooh, that's scary. Outside.
Yeah, I'll help you out right where I'm at. I'm standing there.
I just shared a oil shale mine. If you're ever in the mood to go get some oil shale.
First thing I'm gonna do is take that box out.
Alright, I just made a bunch of the first aid aloe bandages.
Oh, that's what I was about to ask about. I didn't see it on there.
Yeah, I grabbed the. That was all in the thing out.
Okay, now I also
Nice.
broke my leg because
can
I was being a
English tonight,
goofball.
really.
So I'm gonna go down here and fix my leg while I'm at it too.
Yeah, kinda.
There we go. Okay.
I'll bring some upstairs too.
Well, you are getting a participation award. Good.
Thanks.
By the way,
Appreciate that.
guys, on the central base up here, you can just leave these doors open if it's not Horde night. Even at nighttime, you can leave them open so we can come in and out. You don't have to close them every time. Until Horde night, then we're gonna close them. All right.
First time I heard swamp sound.
Yeah, Kiz, let's get rid of these blocks right here.
Sorry, what was that?
Let's get rid of these blocks right here.
The outer blocks? Okay. That's teamwork, everybody. That's teamwork. Hold on, let me turn my auger down. Turn my auger down so I'll blow your guys' ears out. I apologize. Thanks for hanging out. Kismet, are we allowed to tell dirty jokes? Not if it's not PG-13. Follow the chat rules. That's a pretty obvious thing. Always follow the chat rules.
What was this crucible for? Which forge?
Chuck D, what's up?
Bulletproof glass.
Hey kids, chat, how's
one
it
is
going?
that?
How's the Mega Build going tonight?
By
It's
the
going awesome. We
concrete
just
side,
extended
on
the
on the other side.
we extended the scope of it even more now. It is going to be on an epic level. We are out here with the augers in the middle of the nighttime where the mobs are going to run here in just about 10 seconds. We are basically digging it all out because it's all uneven. So we're going to dig this area out, widen it out. We're going to cement the whole thing in. The whole thing is going to be cement. Coming off the side of our base. As you can see, we spec'd in some blade traps that we're going to use here. We're going to have to take out all these poles, extend it 2 more out, put the poles along here where the wood frames are, and then it should be nice and square for us to do it. Go ahead and do the blade traps. Go ahead and fix that auger. Bammo. And then while I'm doing this also, as I get points, I'm going to... Oh! Mobs on the loose. Screamer. Leave my peeps alone. Can't you see we're trying to build here? Stop it. Not dead yet? Leave my peeps alone. What did I say? Come here, you. Come here, peeps. It's like a gauntlet arena down here. It's like a mob arena.
You guys always get to have all the fun.
Come on, punks. Come here, you little sucker. I hate it when they run in circles. Yeah, you like that? Just trying to knock him down. Damn, that guy is so fast. He's gonna get owned now.
He's in the wrong neighborhood.
Beat him a few extra times for making us run. All right, back to it. The team. Look how my team mobilized. It comes right out there. I don't even care about this loot. Get this loot out of my way. Get this loot out of my way, people. Pokey's going to take care of it. I got stuff to do. Now, what I'm trying to do is just start by widening it away from the base. Now, we got 3 days, so that means we got to put these frames down. We got to let this cement dry. We got to go ahead and widen it out. Now, also, again, while I'm doing this, I'm going to go ahead and getting some points that I'm going to be putting into basic. So we're going to do, let's see, I'm going to need wire relays. So I'm going to get that going. Switches and triggers. Let's get that going. Melee traps. Do we have enough of that? No, not yet. So we're going to, so I require people, if they're going to level, to not just straight level with the auger. Because the auger, you can get lots of XP. That you're actually doing something that helps the team. That is something legit, right? Don't just go get 200. That's not cool, bro. That's not cool. So if you're doing something legit, then I'm going to let it slide because there's nothing I can do about it. I can't turn down the XP on this stuff. But I can require people to try not to just fast forward, right? Don't fast forward to level 200 because it sucks the fun out of other people's fun. Now, it's your game. You can do whatever you want. But in my game, with the teamwork here, I do try to tell people not to do it, and I try not to do it myself. I only do it if it's if I'm actually physically doing something that helps the team. So I've also got to get here to Science Trap. I need 10 points. I have 0 right now. I have 0, but we have a large area to clear, and we've only got a few days to do it in. We got to get that, especially the area close to the base. The area close to the base needs to be done as quick as possible. So we're going to get that going on. Just thought of something, GC. You there?
Yeah.
You know, before we actually put in those spikes and build a subterranean base underneath there, we're going to need to test an upside-down blade trap with our ramps, or we might just not do a ramp at all. Maybe we'll just let them fall and stand on the rounds and get their heads cut off that way. So,
Yeah, you could do that.
it'd be kind of cool if it was an actuator, though. So you can make it flat. You cut off their heads, and then you turn it over and move it down. You can move it up and down. You know what I mean? So it goes down to a second level, chops them up, then comes back up.
Right.
That'd be cool. A little actuator thing.
Oh, I wish.
Yeah, so for right now, though, we'll go ahead and put the rounds out, 3 out. And before we build a wall around the outside or we put any other blocks, so we know, so say 1, 2, 3. So yeah, right where, say to there. Let's offset this by 2, actually. Let's say from here, about 5 out from the base. Let's not cement that in yet. Say right about there. See what I mean?
Okay.
Let's not cement that in. Let's just do the outside edge. We know we can do that. Oh, and the blade trap. Oh, don't block this in either, because there's gonna be 2 blade traps here.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I can't do that because otherwise they'll land on the top of the blade trap that way.
This is 6 wide right here.
Yeah. Yeah, because what I usually do is I put one close to the base and then I put one under here, and it works out perfect because the offset of the
We would have to
thing is 6.
we would have to do one on the ground right here, and then one upside down like right here.
That's what I'm thinking. Or I could try to make it come off the side of it like this,
You could do that.
or make 2 of them off the side.
It would be pretty low.
Yeah, see, you could make 2 of them off the side, something like this, and then you could go, 3 and 3. So 3 that way.
So this will be the walking height right here. So yeah, if you walk right into it, oh yeah, your head's chopped off. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, we could instead of like putting cement, we could probably maybe put the thingies that we put underneath the garden so that it's more stable. The trusses.
Yeah, sounds like an idea. So yeah, all the part that's, so let's say 6 out. 6 out from the base. Let's not fill that in right now. Let's just cut out the area and then we'll come back. I'll build some blade traps when I get a high enough level. And we have some in there to test with too, so we can use that. Oh, people, you put your coats on. And we'll just cut it out first and then we'll come back to that. Boom, let's do it. Let's get to it. Talking about it doesn't get it done. Getting it done gets it done.
So if okay, so I won't cut it out down then.
Yeah, don't cut down yet. Just let's just flatten it out first. And then what we'll do is this outside area, we'll put the frames down. Yeah, make an outer frame, and then 6 out in all directions. Now, of course, you got to watch out on that end, right? Because you've got to go 6 from the new direction, right? From the south side.
Yeah, yeah, I see it.
All right, working at nighttime, everybody. Working at nighttime. Getting it done. And again. What do we got? 6. Keep going. Should have spec'd
So
in
would
that
you like
earlier.
me to fill in cement where the new floor is going to be? So this way I actually really physically know where to go from?
I would just go 6 out, and I would fill this outer ring right now.
Yeah. Oh, and I didn't mean the ring. This part right here. So well, I could fill in the floor right here. So do this.
Oh yeah, where the wood frames are. Yeah, I would just take all that out and fill that in, and this way you'll know where it's at. So awesome, awesome. All right, keep that going. Keep that going. I'm gonna go ahead and work on this side over here by the trader. I'm also, while I'm at it, I got 6,000 dirt on me. I'm gonna actually start making grassy ground. Reason why I'm going to make grassy ground is I'm going to go ahead and lift the ground over here so we don't have to waste all of our frames. We're just going to keep going. We're doing this at a mega build level. At a mega build level. Lord Popple says, what's up? What's up? Now, again, if you have a question coming for me, my name is Kismet. Make sure to put my name in there. It's going great, by the way, if you're talking to me. Going great. Make sure to put my name in there, Kiz or Kismet in there. This way I know you're talking to me. If I missed it for any reason, throw it in there again. I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. Meep meep, says Indominus Draco. Exactly. Exactly. Some meep meep action going on up in here. Let's crouch. That's going to make it a little bit easier. A little bit easier. So I'm going to take this whole area out over here. And this is going to take a while. Take a little bit. Now, we got a couple days to get this done. And hopefully in a couple days we'll flatten this whole area out. We'll also make some grassy ground. We'll flatten this whole area out all the way up to the trader as well. Now, I'm not going to take... Now, this whole area down here... I'm actually going to flatten this area out with grassy ground. Then I'm going to use some frames to flatten it out. And then at the very last part, we're going to go ahead and ramp that down to all be cement. All of it. I know, it's crazy. I know it's crazy talk. But we do mega builds. We don't just do little wimpy builds. We don't just take over some little building and build that, which we have done before. We have done that before, but then when you get to this level, you want to really take it to another level, not just the simple stuff. So let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, I got 12 points to spend now. All right, now I've got my blade traps. Let's go ahead and get those going. We're going to need a bunch of those going. I'm going to take a break from this real quick and run back. There we go. GC undercutting it. Nice. Nice. Gonna need me a nice little thing to jump up on. There we go. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and start some blade traps. Oops, I hit the edge of that thing. Bammo. Bammaroony. I probably need to do things 2 up so I don't do that. Let's see. Blade traps, blade traps, blade traps. Let's do it. Let's do those blade traps, party people. So, blade traps. Okay, so we need forge iron, forge steel, mechanical parts, electrical parts. We got lots of that. We got lots of that everywhere. Hopefully. And I know I put some in here. So let's grab some of out of there as well. And sort that stuff. What else? What else? Can't believe Pokey didn't know that it's sorted. I do that like 8,000 times a stream. Must not be watching my stream close enough. Probably like, why does Kismet keep clicking that upper left-hand corner? But hey, we all learn stuff at different paces. At different paces. And let's see. Gwen's using that one. Still making... Oh, she's doing stuff over here. Let me grab the crucible. And put the crucible back where I got it from, right here. Bam. There we go. And then, of course, I need that steel and iron. Right here. And steel, iron. Alright, time for some blade traps. She's still making some stuff. Oh, she's almost done. She's almost done. We'll go ahead and put that in there. Blade traps. Alright, so we need some blade traps right now. I think we have about 5 or 6 of them. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 16, 32. Maybe. So let's just say 20 or we make 11. Alright, we'll make as many as we can make. We make 11 right now. We need more forged steel. How are we looking on our forged steel down here? Oh, we got a couple. Maybe we can make a couple more. Or maybe a couple more. That's going to take 45 minutes. Oh, gosh, I'm glad I'm starting it now. I'm glad I'm starting it now. Now, again, this is just kind of a test. We're going to see how it turns out. We're going to see how it turns out up here. I also need to get my generators and all my other stuff. So we already had a generator that they found. Now, I'm going to do solar stuff later. We're going to get the shotguns. And we're going to do all that stuff later. We can even do motion sensors later. I'm going to use that. Oh, that's timed relay. I don't need the timed. I need to make some relays as well. I'm going to need some rebar frames, which I've got. I got some 100 rounds, too, I could use. Let's just go test. Oh, and there's those blades. All right, so we're going to go ahead and test these blades. Now that we got some more blade traps going, we're going to go test these blades. We're going to do some power. Let's do it. Now, I like to do the power on here, and my peeps are nice enough to indulge me to let me do the power and not them rush ahead and do the power, so I can show you guys a bit of how the power, because that's the new thing in Alpha 16, or one of the coolest new things, I think, in Alpha 16. Got to go out the right door, though. Got to go out the right door. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start, I think, on the far side here. Of course, wherever I put the blade traps, that's exactly where they're not going to attack, just so you know. Just so you know. So right here, this is going to be at the level in which the mobs are going to be standing up here. So what I want to do is put it in such a level that they hit it with their head, right? And I'm going to go ahead and make it come off the side of the base. Now, what I want to do is, of course, make it where it doesn't fall, So what is the level in which they would get hit in the head if they were walking up on it, right? So what I need to do is actually kind of raise it up above where I think it's going to hit. So if I think they come in, right, and say they're how many blocks tall? How many blocks tall are mobs? 2?
About 2.
So I'd say 3.
I don't know about the biker. Biker might be 3. But he fit through a too high door.
Yeah, I thought it was 2. I'll just double check. All right, so 1, 2. So as they're coming through, it's going to be 2, right? So I actually got to go up 3 to create what I call the hang, the blade hang. So basically what I'm going to do is try to put a blade under there like that. Now, I've tried this before, and it works. It works good. It works pretty good. Now, the problem is, of course, when you chop off their head or if they just hit their limbs, then they fall down and they're crawling. Now, if they're crawling, then my peeps can take them out. But I don't like to knock them. Obviously, I don't want them to run over spikes if I'm going to try to top their heads off, right? So I don't really want to do spikes in the very beginning, right? So I'm going to go ahead and bring it out 2, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the blade trap inversed, and we're going to test it out. If it sucks, I'll take it down. Right? Oh, and I forgot my building thing. If it sucks, we'll take it down. If it's awesome, we'll leave it up. And that's testing. This is the first time we're going to try it. We're going to try it in Horde Night here in day 63, in which it's going to be epic. Hopefully, it chops some serious amount of dudes' heads off, cops' heads off. We'll see. Now, the cops could blow up as well as damage it. Now, another cool thing about inverse blade traps is the fact that you can repair them from up above. We should have. Oh, all the hammers are missing. Why did they take all the hammers? There's no hammers! I'm gonna go get them. Hello, Insidious. What's up, man? Thanks for hanging out. Hello to David Dell, also hanging out at Oil City. Battle's going sup, Kismet. I see you doing some mega building. That's right, we're really taking it to another level. Now, when you have this many excellent people working together, you start getting lots of resources. You start getting lots of excellent things done, and then you really challenge them. You say, let me see what you can do. Let me see what you can do. Not upstairs, there's not. There's down here. Yeah, down here there is, but not up there. Because they disappeared. Yeah, I usually keep some up there, you know, when you're repairing the base in case the nail gun is down here or somebody else has the nail gun. I keep some up here at the top. I'll put mine back in there when I'm done. So if you see them up here, that's what they're for. Oh, that's okay. I don't need the nail gun. I'm going to just be doing small stuff.
Screamer northeast. Again, coming in hot. Oh gosh, darn it.
Oh, Farrell.
Go, Farrell.
Darn it. Guy came from behind me. Remember, Farrells, you can always go live on your ammo. She's using the auger on her. Oh, you got augered.
I don't have a gun.
I have put a
The auger's fun. Use the auger on him.
I've put a bunch of ammo. There's a bunch in the finished ammo weapon box downstairs, and I brought a bunch upstairs too, and I'm still making more.
I don't got time for this people. I don't have time for all of these people coming up in our zone.
Good job, Gwen.
Nice, Gwen. I ain't got time for this. I got stuff to build here, people. Your dumb zombies all up in my stuff. All right. I need a hammer. Did I get any cement? Of course I didn't. I got sidetracked again. Squirrel. You got some cement on you, GC?
I just came down to get more.
Just grab it all. Fill up your inventory and bring it all up here. Because we don't need a whole lot up here. We're going to need a whole lot. Well, while I'm waiting for that, should be something doing something useful.
Did someone start making more repair kits?
And again, I've tasked him with flattening this entire area out and cementing the entire thing around our base, which is going to be epic. But it requires some work.
You have to find it.
Gotta find what?
Oil.
Oil.
Last time I looked, there wasn't any.
Oh,
You okay there, Gwen?
Yeah?
Ah!
No, that wasn't me.
that wasn't her. That was me.
Are we actually out of oil, like mechanical parts oil?
No, I just put a whole bunch in there.
There was 32 in there. How many kits do you want me to make?
Well, we go through 2 at a time. So quite a bit. Make like 30 for the time being.
Hey, Waffle. Prioritize that oil. Looks like we're getting low.
Roger.
All right.
Oh yeah. I brought some cement up. It's in the box upstairs here.
Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna try this first blade trap here in the corner so we can start doing those rounds. Now, of course, like normal, we got basically like 2 days, and we're gonna try to push ourselves and to get it done within the next 2 days, because that's what we do. That's what we do. We put ourselves on a deadline and we go to it. Whee! Break my leg. Oh, I already broke my leg before. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cement these in. Bam, bam. Then we're gonna go ahead and do that inverse blade trap. Kerbam. And we're looking good. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take these out. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some 50 rounds down. I'm gonna go ahead and make some 50s. Let's make about 10. Crap that. Stop the grassy ground again. Now you notice I start and stop that grassy ground a lot. The reason why I do that is so that it's doing something while I'm doing something.
62 or 63?
63.
63.
Math. Okay,
Yeah, we got basically like 2 days to get this all done. No pressure.
We're pushing it.
Where do you want these workbenches installed?
Just put them in the box. I'll put them down later on. They're basically for like me and GC who are out here building and stuff. So I'll try to find a spot, but I got to kind of dig out that whole area so everybody has room to park their bikes and has more area in there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and advance rotation this baby. So we're going to go ahead and keep rotating it till they're like this.
Ouch.
Now, big
Falling
shout out to
hurts.
Pokey for this idea. This is genius idea here. So what you do is you do some rounds like this, right? So that your mobs fall down in between there, down into kind of a mob catching area, right? So this way when you're blade trap, they cut off their head, bloop, head's broken, they fall down in there, they either fall on there or they fall down below, which will build a whole subterranean area,
I
whole
just dropped
subterranean
off all my
concrete.
loot and made a lot of bacon and eggs and water on the fire. I
Bacon
think I'm gonna
and
call it
eggs.
a night. I got a lot to do tomorrow.
Okay, Pookie.
Have a great night, man.
Yeah, have a
Bye.
good
Hey.
one.
He's my auger on him. All right, so I'm going to make it symmetrical off the side of the base. Now I can put it the other way, but I'm just going to make them come straight off the side of the base like this. And just basically do it 3 out. Now I'm also going to go like this, say on face. And that's going to allow me to put them on the face I'm actually aiming at, which is genius. Love that. And there we go. So that part is officially done. It looks good. It looks like some head chopping going to happen right there. And that is good. All right, what do you think of this, GC? I think that's looking sweet, man.
Coming. Ooh.
All right, do you think we should go one more out on the rounds, or you think we should just go square from there? Just in case they die out a little bit further, we shoot them or something, or wait, no, we're gonna do the, oh well, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do the old thing where it catches them. We want them just to walk up and get their heads chopped off. BGG
Yeah.
with the massive host.
We
Thanks,
just have to
bro.
Walk up and.
Yeah, so let's just block it off for now. And if we don't like it, we can always fix it the other way.
Okay. So you want me to do? Yeah, like that. Okay. All right. So we'll fill this in.
Yeah, we still have to dig under that too.
I'm not too worried. It'll take me 2 minutes.
All right, well, let's work the magic here. So I'm going to go ahead and put up the blade traps for now. I'm going to take all these frames out of here so you can work your magic. Bam. Okay, taking all these frames out so he can do his thing up in here. He can put those rounds in and all of that. I'm going to go ahead and start putting the blade traps in up above. So we're working together as a team toward the common goal. Right here. Take all that. Now, getting the one in the corner is going to be fun. That's going to be fun. I'll have to figure that one out. I have to figure that one out here in a bit. But right now, should be grabbing the top ones first. We already know what we're going to do now. We can just take all that out. Oh, and a little bit of auger action over here. A little bit of flattening needs to be done over here. Oh, it's at that weird angle. I should have just flattened it like this. Oh yeah, that's going to be dug out anyway. So I'm just going to put that down in there like that for now. This is all going to be dug out. So actually, I'm just going to start it. You know, we should probably dig this trench first before we get too far.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah,
I was
this way it's
gonna
not in the
mark
way. Oh, we got to watch out for that fall hole too. Yeah. So how deep you think we need this to be? Probably about right there, right?
Well, probably just one more lower than right here.
Right, because we're going to need to fill in the floor. Right, okay. So what we're going to do is just try to cut this out real quick before we get
Can I
too
get
far.
an order of like 400 rebar blocks?
Would you like fries with that?
Yes.
I want some
For
flapjacks.
$1.99, you can supersize that today, sir.
Oh, we can supersize it to 600 if you want.
Well, the order's already in for 400. You're gonna have to deal with that today, sir.
Okay, I'll come back.
Kitchen's closed.
Just put it on builder's tab out here.
We'll pay with your survival.
All right, looking good. Okay, we're digging out this trench. Now, this is a mob catching trench is what this is. And I'm going to start cutting this way, but we're going to have to undercut the back of the road here eventually and let that road fall down. But we're just trying to dig out the trench so we can catch that. And then we're also going to dig it under the base here in a second. Of course, we don't want to do that because we want the whole base to fall down. That's not good. That's not good. But we're going to go ahead and cut straight in this spot to where we already have a thing here. I cut over here where the ladder is, by the way. It's just, let's not undercut the whole thing, obviously, but I cut into where the ladder is.
I want to get the, let's just do one block underneath, like right here. And then I can start putting up rebar on the very edge right here, right above me. And then we can cut the inside. But until I get that rebar down,
Yeah, well, I just already cut it to the ladder is what I'm saying, just so you know. If you need to go up and down the ladder from down here, boom, it's right there.
Oh, yay.
Boom. So I did cut a ramp down here on the far side, on the south side, in case you need to run up. Boom. Okay, so I did that, and then basically what that is basically he's going to do this. Actually, we do need to do another one out, too. Yeah, we need to also cut one more wide because we need to have the support underneath this top part. Like that.
Yeah, I'm going to.
All right, that's looking good. Looking good. So how else are we looking here? We got some more level ups. We got 8
I
points.
just wanted to wait for the rebar. I'm out.
I got 100 on me. I'll split them with you.
Perfect.
All right. Actually, even better idea. I'll give you all mine. You can work on it, and then I'll go grab those later. Bam.
Perfect.
That's funny. These rebars got me stuck. They're too low for the bikes.
Which rebar and where are you at?
Down in the base.
That's what I was about to test.
Well, now you know.
What rebars? What? I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Bro was doing something down in the base.
Oh, all right.
I was testing the archway going back up.
Oh, right. Where you're trying to frame the outside. Yeah, you got to go one higher than the actual doorway. Okay, so there we go. So his job is to do that. My job is to do these blade traps. So I'm going to get that going on. So I've got to make sure that when I go over, right? And I could have made it round. Also. I don't know, would round help you shoot better? Guess not. I guess not. So I got to also think of it in terms of threes, right? So I got to put this here like this. Fill that in. I have a feeling I'm going to be falling down in there a lot. Now again, wherever you put these, that's exactly where they're not going to attack.
Have plenty of dirt for you.
Oh, I'm liking that. I'm really liking that. We're going to be chopping some serious zombies' faces
need
off.
It for mushrooms, but not that much.
All right, so there's one, there's two right there. I'm liking it. I'm like, now this is the first time we've attempted this, by the way. The first time I attempted this, though I have tried the upside down blade trap on the oil refinery one that we did. I just tried it in one spot, and people were getting their heads cut off left and right. It was awesome. It was awesome. So now we're really taking it to another level, and we're just going to make it where hopefully the cops come running up here, choppy, choppy, chop of their head, right? We'll see how it goes. And even if they get knocked to the left, then they'll get knocked and get their head cut off that way. They might take a lot more damage, though from up there I can go ahead and try to grab it. Now, I don't have my power station in place yet, so I'm going to have to do some kind of workaround for right now to get all the power going. But I need to get started on that. We're going to get that done. Ooh, super close airdrop over here. Bam.
Go get it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Part of my base caved in. From down there, bro. Yeah.
That's not good.
Careful down there.
Part of the what?
Yeah, left east side corner of my base fell down. You come up and take a look at it. It looks like it got from the foundation. It came up from the foundation and broke it down. But that's okay. I can fix it. I mean, it's just concrete. But just be careful out there.
Oh.
Oh, well, a couple pieces, but nothing horrid.
Yeah, no, I can
Weird.
fix it easy.
Yeah, I've been doing the supports down here.
All right.
I'll add more.
Going up. All right. Need some rebar frame action. I'm gonna get back to this glass eventually, everybody. I'm gonna get back to this glass, but right now I gotta get over. Drunk Enough coming in with the host as well. Oh, I forgot to say thanks to BGG, who also came in with a massive host as well. If you guys are coming in from Bearded Guys Gaming or from Drunk Enough, thank you so much. Thanks for answering the call. Appreciate that host. Oh, man. They're showing me lots of love, and I appreciate it big time. The Nimble Ninja, hello to you. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Amazed Ducks, great to see you. Always good to see you in the stream, buddy. Any particular reason you went with Founders 1080, Kismet? Because, yeah, that was available, and that's what somebody bought me. So that's why I went with it. I hear that screamer somewhere. Just go live ammo on those screamers.Here are they at?
Got her. I don't
You
know
see
if she
him.
screamed.
Yeah, just try to snipe them before they scream at this point. Oh, there's a airdrop that literally landed in the city to the north, right on the edge of it. Cool. Look at this deal. Horde coming in, northwest.
Ah!
I'm gonna get him from my snipe tower up here.
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. What is with that?
Give that stream a shell.
Oh, I'm getting my snipe on. All right, now we're doing it.
Okay, so there's a good 300 shotgun shells in the downstairs box. There's 1,000 9mm, almost 400 sniper, and I think most of the Magnum ended up upstairs because there's only 44 down here, or 12.
Alright.
Or 12.
Yeah, I have some on there.
Okay, and there's lots of arrows, lots of crossbow bolt arrows, and I am logging.
Alright, Gwen.
Take it easy, Gwen.
Gwen.
Ain't got time for this. I got a
Right,
base to
have
build.
fun at Horde Night.
Later, Gwen.
Ah, I love my little eagle tower up here. Sniping peeps from way up here. That's fun.
Well, I mean, it's going to be higher, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, the actual sniper tower is going to be above the glass tower here, but... Oh, I hear somebody else still. Somebody's still down there. I think they fell in the pit. Somebody's still down there. Oh, I can't wait to finish this up. See,
lost my
in
backpack.
the game, you're constantly like starting stuff going and then switching to something else and switching back and forth and back and forth because some stuff runs for like an hour. So you got to let that run, come back to it later. So that's what I'm constantly doing. I'm constantly like switching from one thing to the next thing. Now the other thing, eventually I'm going to have the power right up here at the top. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and just put the power way up here like so. And I've got to go ahead and make some switches, some on and off switches to make that work. And we're going to go ahead. Nailed it. Go down here and make some switches. How are we looking on blade traps? Oh, looking good. Looking good. How are we looking over here? Nothing. Okay, switches. I need to make some switches. So probably don't need 79 of them, though. Probably a couple too many. So let's make 4. I think that's probably the maximum I'm going to need for right now. 4 switches, and then I need some relays. I need the wire relay. Let's make about 5 of those. That shouldn't take too long. We'll let those run for a bit. We'll get some more blade traps. We'll check on the frames. Where are those rebars? 278 right now. Sorry, I'm going to override your steel here, and I'm going to put some more rebar down here, and I'm going to put rebar at an epic scale, 3,000. 3,000 rebar. And I'm going to go ahead and put that steel back up here so everybody knows there is steel. We got literally 1,000 steel right now. We don't really need that. Let's make sure they're still stacked. Oh, they need to be restacked. Restacked. Let's get them going. 4 of those puppies. Restack that iron. Look at that. Bam. That's some serious iron action going in there. Up here. Stacking it. See, that should never be empty. Never be empty, especially when it's making something. Let's keep that going. Restack that. Restack it so we don't run out later on. If it's coming out, it should be going in. That's what I think. That's what I think up in here. More rebars. Again, I'm going to double stack those rebars. Let those suckers run. All right, I've double stacked the rebars. I've now got 3,000 rebar. I've stopped the steel. Sorry if you were doing steel. There, I put some more steel back, by the way. There is now 1,000 steel, forged steel up above. Anybody needs any of that? What do we got going here? Nothing. There's a whole bunch of nothing going here. Oh, boy. What do we need? Iron, clay? No, we don't need any of that. This we can do some steel in because it's doing nothing right now. It's doing nothing. Bam, 930 steel. Look at that. What are we doing down here? Melting down some of that lead. Nice, nice. Let's take a look at our glass over here. Oh, 27. Oh, and it stopped. It stopped. I don't like that. Okay, let's see. Glass. Let's see. Oh, bulletproof glass, though. Bullet. And we want the plate. How many can we make? 45. Do it. What do we run out of? Glass. So keep that going. We're going to need some lead, too. So let's stack them both at the same time. And keep those going. Down here, how are we looking? Oh, we got the corners. A whole bunch of glass plates. Oh, I forgot to get my glass plates from up here. There we go. We got the corners going. And then more glass plates. We can do 11. Why can we only do 11? Because of the glass as well. Oh, because of clay. See how the clay went to 0? Then we need to put clay in there. There we go. And while we're letting that run, we'll come back. Do that later on. Making tons and tons of glass today. We got that going. And I was getting rebar. That's what I was getting. Rebar. We're going to need a ton. Going to need a massive ton of that rebar. Oh, wait. Oh, I almost forgot to put the iron back in. Come on, Kismet. You almost forgot, bro. Got plenty of iron. No reason for it to sit up here. Should be in these forges. Melting down every minute. Melting down. There we go. 1,200 iron going in there. How are we looking here? Lead's good. Lead's good. Keep it going. Keep it going. I just restacked a whole bunch of those forges and re-queued up a whole bunch of stuff. Just let it run, please. All right. Letting that stuff run for what we need. Let's see. Get that going. And what are we doing next? Generator. Oh, I forgot the motors, but I'm kind of out of space.
I broke my leg.
There are splints in the middle part of the kill box. Actually, I'm going to bring it up here to this top box. Yeah, get in there. It's your butt. Which are a big butt. Taking those splints and putting them up here. Splints, repair kits, some food. Putting it in this box. All right. And tons of rebar frames. Actually, I'll just put that in there. What else? My nose is itching today for some reason. Somebody's talking about me. I also put a whole lot of rebar frames in there for you.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so he's got that covered. Oh, and I got 12. I got all this other iron on me, too. Darn it. Take that off of me. Don't need to carry that around. Got my grassy ground going. Still going. Okay, good. Okay, good. So I've got that squared away. I need those motors, which I needed room for that. That I need to go get here in a second. But I'm going to go ahead and just finish these blade traps. And then I will go ahead and do motors. I've got plenty of time. Plenty of time for motors. And he's going to do those rounds. He's doing the supports all the way around to keep the base from falling down. And then we'll actually do supports all the way in the inside and in the center as well to keep that from falling down. And really all we need is just access ways. I don't think we need to dig out the whole under part of the base.
Yeah, well, I get down here and I'm out of gas.
Okay, let's keep going on those blade traps. Let's keep going. Now what I'm going to do is just kind of speed up a little bit here. And just kind of start building these out. There's 3, and then here. Like so. Right, uh-oh. Why does that seem wrong? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's because I don't have the other poles. That's why. That's why, because I don't have the other poles yet. But that's okay. We'll get those later. Let's keep going on our blade traps. Bingo. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, bad Kismet. Almost forgot to cement that in, and then if it gets too heavy, of course, those blade traps are going to fall. And again, this is why you work with other people.
I lost my backpack again.
They don't like you.
Did it glitch in the ground, or how did you lose it?
Well, like where I died, I come back to where I died. The bike's there, and my blue icon's on my compass, so I go to where it is, and dig down to bedrock, and then over 2 spaces and dig back up to the surface. Still nothing here. I don't know where it took off to.
Is it up in the trees or up above?
No, I'm in the Badlands biome. There's nothing here.
Sounds like we might need a restart. If that's going to keep happening, that's going to be rough, man, because you're going to be losing your stuff all the time.
Yeah, I lost about 60 oil and another 9 engines again. It's about the same as last time.
Glad I was standing here. I just saw that. GC, cool. Very cool. He just knocked the road down. It's because we're building
I know where you were.
Now this is going to be all concreted out all the way around. He's going to go through and edge all of this and build an actual concrete underside to this. So when they fall down in there, now this is going to be like the main thing we need to get done right away. Right away. So he's going to auger all that out, flatten that all out, make it look fantastico. And I'm going to keep going on my stuff. Now I need to put these rounds down so that I can do my stuff, which is the blade traps. And, oh, actually, I can just do this. I can just do this. Make it easy on myself. Like so. There we go. I only really need to do it so high. Let's see. One more high. Now notice how I aimed at the side of this one. If you aim at the side of the one right here.
This sand and dirt up in the box, up in the kill box.
No, it needs to be brought down below if you could. Please and thank you.
What are you talking about? Upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I'm dumping the stuff upstairs.
Yeah, I was dumping some stuff in there too. Sorry. I'm trying to get this done.
Same thing with the clay and other stuff in here.
Yeah, any kind of normal resource, just leave the concrete, cobblestone, anything that we're going to use for repair, I would leave up there. All right, we're going to make 100 of those suckers. Then after that, back to grassy ground.
Okay.
Also, you notice it gets the dirt off of me too, so I don't have to carry that dirt the whole time. All right, so again, 3 up. I should auger out one of these. I should auger out one of these, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to right now. I'm going to leave that. Okay, we're going to leave that for now. And we're going to need till we have enough columns to finish this out. Then I can auger this out. Once I can kind of complete this, then I can auger one of these out. I can at least auger one down. Kind of sucky to lose all that metal, but you actually get it back, so. That's 10,000 the first round, by the way. Then you do 6,000. Then you do that. Oh, Texas Vet coming in. Showing the love as well. Thanks to everybody hosting the stream tonight. Appreciate it. If you are talking to me in the stream, sorry, I'm getting super focused. Super Warrior. I met out. Good night, Indominus. Thanks for hanging out. Also, Dark Angel with the host. Holy mackerel, you guys answering the call tonight. We got BGG earlier. Bearded Guys Gaming, who is amazing. We had Drunk Enough, also amazing builder coming in. Texas Vet showing the love of the stream. We've got Dark Angel coming in, answering the call, showing that love. Big shout out, bros. Big shout out to everybody. Mods, please throw a shout out to all of those peeps in the chat. Now, I'm going to ask you guys to do me a favor. I'm going to ask everybody in the stream, if you haven't heard me say this before, I'm going to ask you to do me a personal favor and go to those people and hit follow button sight unseen. Sight unseen, just go ahead and click that link. Go over there, hit some follows on them. Check them out the next time they're on. They are amazing people. They are all part of kind of our friendship community here, the positivity community, as well as the 7 Days to Die community and other games that we play. Really amazing peeps. Really amazing community. A lot of people that I know. I've networked with a lot of people here on Twitch. They are amazing in everything that they do. And there's a lot of people who come in and support my stream, and I appreciate it greatly. I really do. And I know I say it all the time, but you know what? You can never say it too much. I don't think. I don't think you can thank people too much. I mean, if you thank them every 2 seconds, then it's too much. But when they come in and they show their support for your stream, come on. At least take a moment to acknowledge that they're coming in and showing you the love. So thanks, Texas. Appreciate that auto host, bro. Appreciate it big time. Bingo. Sniper Ghost Warrior. There we go. Gonna lurk instead, just in case. All right, thank you, Indominus. Appreciate the lurk action. Yeah, if you guys can keep the stream up, that does help me a lot. It does help me a lot. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, man, I love this game, and it's so fun. So darn addicted to it. So darn addicted. So good. Okay, don't want to break that down yet. Kismet, go do some glass. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sneak out of here. All right. Switch gears. Finish up the top of the roof. Oh my God, are they going to get chopped up? Maybe we should do the rounds a little bit further out. Hold on, hold on. I just noticed something before you finish in the rest of those rounds, or the squares. That they actually drop down a little bit when they're in the thing. So it might hit them. No, it's going to hit them at the neck level. Then at the head level. I think that'll be fine.
There's no way to, oh great, there's a screamer.
There you go, a little friend in there for you. Yeah, let's leave it square and let's see how it goes. Now, one of the problems is, though, we got to upgrade all these rounds. So we got to get these rounds in so we can upgrade them and have them dry. Start those.
Oh, friend behind you.
Little suckers.
You got a couple friends coming for you.
Yeah. I got 36 health. I got this. Sit down. Sit down, girl. All right. I don't need no gun. Come on. 36 health. Let's do it. 36 health. Gonna take every one of these suckers out. My team's coming out here and they're gonna get shanked by Ro. Shank him, Ro. You dead. Come on. I don't need no health kits. I got the best weapon in the game. It's called a team, bro. Team is the best weapon in the game. In any game. In every game. You have an epic team backing you up. That's all you need. You don't need the best stuff in game. You need a whole bunch of epic peeps. That's what you need. That's what you need. Yeah, let's just go with that. I think that's going to be fine. But let's go ahead and start getting all the 50s in above here. And, of course, you know, leave yourself. Oh, actually, I already cut it. I cut away out of there. So let's, yeah, get all the 50s in. Let's see. He's got that going. Focus, Kismet. Focus. You got to focus on your stuff, bro. You got to focus on your stuff, brah. Upgrade them suckers. And right here. 1, 2. I was gonna go do the glass, but screw it. I gotta do this real quick. I should do the rest of these so these can dry. These got a dry action. Gotta get underneath there. Bam. Oh, it's gonna be so epic. It's gonna be so epic. I still gotta run the power and do all of that. Now, how do we do the corner one? How do we do the corner one? That's a good question. Probably one out and then one in. So like this. 2 out. 2 out and 1 in. Right? Right? I don't know. I never did it before. Let's see. Yeah, because that's there, and then this is... Make sure I line it up right. Gotta make sure I line it up right. I'm feeling that right there. Feeling that. That looks good. All right, again, I forgot to fill in the cement. Forgot to fill in the cement. Come on, Kismet. Wake up a little bit, bro. Get in the game. I hear him again. Oh, more coming in northeast. Bam.
Stop digging.
Get out of there. Get out of our pit. It's not ready for you yet. I'll test it on you in a bit. To get my blade traps up. Wait till I get my blade traps up and I get them powered. I'm going to cut all you guys' heads off. You guys are going to get some head chopping. Get him, Chewy. Chewy's on the ball. I still got 36 health. Come on. Bam. You ain't going in. You ain't even going to get me. You ain't even going to get a hit in because my team going to knock you out. Oh, there's somebody behind. Bam! Have a seat. Have a seat, bro. Come on, anybody else? Who wants some?
Get somebody down here. Come
Bring-
down here and loot these.
Max loot. Max loot. Chewy's on it. He's got it. Bam. Chewy's backing me up. Always backing me up. We got Ro backing me up. We got GC backing us
I'd
up.
loot them, but I don't have any room.
All right. Just for you guys out there, though, I'll go ahead and just use a med kit. There we go. See, I'm glad I brought one up now. Glad I brought one up. There we go. Just because I'm busy. I'm busy making some blade traps up in here. I'm going to even do it at nighttime. Oh, look at this. This is a thing of beauty right here. This is nice. Nice. Good job, Chewy. Good job, man. Let's clear those mobs. Clear that mob. Oh, we had some ammo on him. All right. We need to do some more rounds. How's our rounds looking? Wire tools for later. Wire tools for later. All right.
Ro, can I get the oil we need for the repair kits from those oil factory things?
Don't fill that in, Jerry.
No,
Don't fill that in.
I
Okay.
don't know where's a good place to find them. I know you get a little bit from renting cars,
Yeah, that's pretty
But-
much all I've been doing, yeah.
but beyond that, no idea.
Alright. I've already lost my backpack twice. That's really putting a damper on my numbers coming back.
I understand that.
Do you want us to restart right now so we can see if it fixes it?
It's been too long, kids. I'm probably about 2 or 3 kilometers away from my bag now.
All right. If it happens again, man, we're going to stop and we're going to restart. I don't care what
Roger.
time it is. I don't want you to get frustrated.
It seems to happen whenever you die from fall damage when you're on your bike. Those were the both, or that was the common thing between both of them.
Oh, I can make you a much
Oh.
better frame now, too, bro. I can make you some seriously nice frames and stuff for your bike, so help you with your fall damage. Next time I go down by the forges, I'm going to do that. Get these bars out. All right, so we're extending the kill box, as you can see here. We've got to get these 50 rounds down so these can be upgraded and dry. There we go. Nice. Nice. And then... Chewy, if you see any of these 50 rounds that are dry on the new area of the kill box, if you could just fill those in with some concrete, that'd be awesome.
Alright.
Then we need to block in all of this. We need to auger all this out. Now we got to have an exit. I'm just going to leave these inner poles for this Horde Night and just make an access point. And then we'll take those poles out eventually. But for tonight, we don't have enough time to take them all out. All right, so I made an access point back in again. Now, why did I... Oh, I'll take this one out. Why did I do all of that? Because we're extending the width so that it perfectly fits the blade traps all the way around in a nice symmetrical way. So we're going to remember that next time. Remember that next time when we're building the kill box, we're going to build it out a couple more in that direction. And I've got an auger, so that makes this a lot easier. Otherwise, this would take forever. It would take forever. How's everyone that's lurking walking to Subway at 2 a.m.? Oh my gosh, don't be walking to Subway, bro. I hope you're in a safe area. But you know, when you gotta have a sub, you gotta have a sub, right? When you're at that mode, you're like, dude, I gotta have a sub, man. Oh, we need some more iron bars. Is anybody down there? Can we queue up some more iron bars, or do we have some extras?
Check that chest. I might have some.
All right, because I'm gonna take these iron bars down so I can build the top of this edge.
Oh, that many? We don't have that many.
Yeah, let's queue up some iron bars if we could. If we have enough, if we have 1,000 frames down there, you could probably stop at 1,000 rebar frames and then queue up the iron bars, and then we'll go back to frames later. By the way, Waffle, did you try to reload? Log out and back in?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. Just dawned on me.
That was the first thing I did before I started, well, digging the bedrock twice. With a stone shovel.
We did that at the part of the beginning of this playthrough. All of us were sitting there with stone shovels digging. That was epic. That's when you know everybody's really all in on it.
We
All
had
right.
no choice. We were being bombarded from all sides.
Yeah, well, I think they should turn down the screamers, or at least give you the ability. If you can generate heat signatures, there should be a way to reduce your heat signature, so you can insulate your forges with concrete or something.
Yeah,
to
some
where
water
Cool.
yeah, put them around water, and then it insulates it or something. I don't know. Anything that makes it where you don't have screamers every 2 minutes. Now, of course, we could just build that base away from this base, but that's no fun. That's no fun. Amazing Ducks coming with a host. Every one of those hosts does help the stream. I do appreciate that big time. Big time. All right, let me cancel all of those so I can get my auger. I think all that stuff should be good now. Grassy ground. Squaring in all these babies. Chewy's down there filling them in like a boss. Like a boss. This is where you have some epic teamwork right here. What makes the dream work is the teamwork, everybody. This is going to be on a scale like you wouldn't believe. We're just getting started, baby. We're just getting started up in here. I got to get my... Oh, gosh, I got one more day. I got one more day to get this done. We're being extra loud out here, too. Being extra loud. All right. Getting rowdy up in here. Getting rowdy. Bammaroony. Bammaroony. Let's get that going. That's going to dry up. Oh, look. I can use it as a jump down spot. Oh, I like it. I like it. Oh, look at that deal. Look at that deal. All right.
For the night.
It should come up. Who's going off for the night?
I think Rome did.
Yeah, I was rolling.
Night, Ro. Appreciate your love, man. All right. Thanks for filling this in, Chewy, but that was my bad. I left that there. That was just a walkway.
Oh.
Oops.
That's okay. I'm going to get it before it dries. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this on face. Oh, you little... Wasted my round. It wasted my round. It moved just as I clicked. Chewy like that. Chewy like that.
Why do I hear Musty laugh?
Because the second I clicked, it went straight up and down instead of long ways. Little sucker. All right. Get these rounds in. So I got a bunch of these. Hey, Chewy, if you want to make a bunch of these rounds, get some concrete and make a bunch of these rounds like this. They're 50 rounds. And just fill in the rest of this because we've got to get these in. We got to get these suckers to dry.
Pray that it dries. And
yeah, and we should have been doing it yesterday, but
we didn't.
Get it going.
We didn't have enough time.
Yeah, I didn't have enough time, and I didn't have enough rounds. I just made some. Bam. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's cool, bro. I don't care who you are. That's cool stuff. Now, how am I going to do that angle? Heck if I know. Heck if I know. I'm busy. I'm busy. So, yeah, this should go right here and then right there. We'll figure that out later, bro. We'll figure that out later. And that should sit right in there. Perfectly. Oh, my gosh, that is awesome. Ah, one of my better ideas. One of my better ideas right there, everybody. I hope you're digging this, man. I'm in the zone today. We're making some epic stuff. We're doing some epic stuff-a-rooney up in here. Any more blade traps? Nope. No blade traps. No mas blade traps. Oh, let's fill this baby in right here. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Fill that sucker in. Fill that in right there. Let's get this done so no mobs come along and fall down in there. Get that all filled in. Looking good. Looking good. All in there. Looking good there. Grab whatever's on that guy. Bye-bye, sucker. Bye-bye, sucker. All this needs to be rebarred in. Oh, what the heck was that? Ah, that was terrible. That was terrible. Oh. I turned my sound back up again, but then you guys got to listen to that really loud auger. So, I'm going to just leave it down for now because I'm going to use the auger again here in a minute. I think. Well, I'd turn it up for now and then I'll do the auger later. Are you making a bunch of 50 rounds, Chewy?
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm gonna make a bunch too, and we'll just kind of team up on it. Bam. Let's make 50. Fill all these in with frames. We have it 3 out on both sides. For Horde Night, I will call that a success. Out of rebar frames. Bummer! But luckily I queued a ton of them up. And I'm gonna go get them. Going to get them! Whee! Guess I can get some water while I'm down here too. Let's check it. Holy moly, look at that. 72, nice. Oh, where'd they go? There, somebody grabbed those. Somebody grabbed those and didn't queue some more up. Let's do $9.99. We're gonna need rebar frame. Oh, not 99. $9.99. There we go.
Dreamer.
We're gonna need
full
them.
level. I'll let you deal with it.
Just snipe. Just snipe them. You say feral?
Yeah, radioactive.
Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Drink some water on the way up.
Ouch!
Coming after you, GT.
Get up there with your big butt. There we go.
I know that.
Might-
Help.
I'm on the way. On the way. Me and Waffle coming up. Just go live on all your. Go live on all your ammo.
I don't got none.
Where's the feral?
Chasing me.
Doing those circles. I hate.
Come around the bridge side. Come around the bridge side.
I'm heading.
That's it. I had enough. I had enough of these snakes on this plane. Are you down in the pit? Where you at?
Yeah, right here. Go, dude. Shut up!
That's how you get her done right there. Nice, everybody. Nice. All right. That's epic. Hope you guys like that. That was pretty cool. A little pre-Horde night fun. Holy moly. Look at that. All right. We got
Coming down.
to fill that hole in. That's for sure. We got to fill that hole in. We should have filled it in underneath there.
He hit my.
That is way too low. Why is that all dug out like that? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm going to have to burn some frames on it. So I don't want it to be undermined. Maybe dug a little too wide there. I don't want something funky to happen. I'm gonna burn all my frames on this too. Something funky to happen and the whole
This
thing
is
come
like
down.
first world problems, but our mini bike parts chest is full and I have a full inventory of batteries.
Just throw them in the drop box. We'll deal with it later.
Alright.
I just had to burn all my... I noticed there's a deep trench on the far edge here. So I went and had to fill this in with frames. Use a couple of them to get out. Ah. Chewy, don't dig that out, bro. Don't dig that out. This all needs to be filled in.
Oh, I'm under the base right now.
I'm talking to Chewy. No, I mean, it doesn't need to be filled in like cement down there. I mean, it needs to be filled in as in that whole bottom part needs to be filled in with rebar frames, and then this top part needs to be filled in and flattened out before they fall down in there and start to dig.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and grab these rebars. Utilize these ones. I'm just going to grab all these other ones there. We got the idea of it now. We got the idea. Oops. Dropping rocks. Dropping rocks.
How do I get it to flip on these rounds?
Hold on a second, Chewy. Let me go ahead and grab these rocks first. I ain't wasting loot. Oh, it's a whole bunch of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. How do you get the rounds to rotate the right way? Yeah, hold down R. And you can do on face, which is like the third one down, or you can do the advanced rotation, which is like the direct to the right one.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. Thank you.
Collect all that loot. Collect it all. I hate wasting loot. I hate wasting loot. There we go. Thank you so much for that host. Appreciate that host, man. Discord, nice shots, gamer man. Thank you, thank you. I am pretty deadly. Pretty deadly.
You guys got 30 repair kits down here. Do you need more?
Oh yeah,
I
bring
think
them
that
up.
should be. Well, up to you.
Oh, you want me to make more?
No, just bring them up here because we're gonna need them eventually. What am I doing? I'm waiting for my rebar frames to go so I can use my rebar frames. I'm waiting for it to make a whole bunch of 50 rounds. And I'm also trying to cut along my edge here to get my rebar frames back. I'm that skimpy on resources that I want my rebar frames back. Dropping something again. Looking good. Looking good. All right. Deal with that later. I got blade traps to do. It's day 62. In trouble. We can just get it done with the darn zombies keep coming up in our face. Zombies coming up in my face. I'm just going to drop a bunch of resources in here. I hope they don't mind because there's a whole bunch of dirt on me. Whole bunch of dirt action. I got tons of grassy ground. I'm going to deal with that later. Later. And later. More later stuff. Later. Deal with it later. Got to deal with this now. I need more rebar frames. I've got 28 now. That should allow me to help work on my stuff. Get some more later on. Alright, so we got this side working. Oh, looking good. Look at those. Look at that. Nice. Nice. Looking good there. Okay, how are we going to do this corner? Let's figure it out. Now, we just choose a direction, I guess. But what's going to look cool? That's what the real important thing is. So I can go this way. Or I can go that way. I'm thinking just go this way. Just keep the line going all the way down. That's what I'm going to do. Just keep the line going all the way down so it just So you got a straight line there. You got a little middle area and then straight line on the other side. And I'll try to keep it consistent on both sides. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then again on face. Bam. Bam. And then same thing over here. Again, we got to get these suckers in here as quick as possible and get them upgraded. Where you at?
Yeah, I put a pole on wrong.
All right. Chewy's on it. He's upgrading it like a boss. Getting those poles in. No, you put the poles in wrong. They've got to be taken out now. Sorry, my OCD, bro. I got it handled. No worries. It's got to be fixed. Because the funny irony is I just chose it on the other side. I'm like, okay, I'm going to choose to do it this way. And then you did the opposite side on the opposite side, which is funny. I mean, hey, it could work either way. I mean, either way it works. You got it?
You want it that way?
No, dude, that's the way it just was.
Oh, okay.
There you go. So I thought long ways we'd just make it go really long, and then the short ways it goes short, and I thought it would look cool, and it does look cool. Look at that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like really extended one direction and short the other way, so. All right, they got it handled.
Alright, I brought up rebar frames, repair kits, and a bunch more concrete for you guys. 4 18 rebar frames.
Do we have any more nail guns?
No, even I don't have one. Chewy, he's got one.
I have one, but I'm being used.
We'll get some more at some point. All right. Boom. Rebars. Out the back I go. Popping. All right, I gotta fix this thing down here. Okay, Chewy, don't seal me in down here.
Do it. What?
Okay, see, I don't like to leave an empty space under there because that's just asking for it to collapse in or a mob to spawn there. That's just me. If you want to leave an empty space, go for it. Go for it. Your game. You can do whatever you want. For me, no empty spaces, bro. No empty spawn spaces. Don't like them. Don't like those empty spaces. Get up there with your big butt. My character's got a big butt or something because he can never get up there. You don't need to fill that in, Chewy. But okay, that's fine. That's fine. Go for it. Chewy's on it. Chewy's on it. Oh, look at this deal. Look at this deal. Chewy's upgrading these so they're 6,000. Get this one over here while I'm at it. Yeah, look at Chewy. See, he's upgrading these so they'll dry in time, and they'll all be 6,000. Eventually, we'll make those all metal, too. Oh, this is excellent. Oh, this is my favorite kill box we've ever done now. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. My favorite. It's my favorite. Oh, I'm doing this every single time now. Oh, this is epic. I need those blade traps. Need the blade traps. What do you think the chance of him bringing those blade traps up for? Nope. Ah, well, you can dream. You can dream. Going down. Have some water while I'm down there. Bam. Check on my blade traps. Bam. 10. 5 more to go. Still looking good. Still looking good. Back up I go. Drink some water on the way up. Oh, did I bring some food? Nope. Get some food while I'm down there. Whee! Kersplat. Food. Food.
I need 2 solid steel doors.
All right. You gonna get him queued up, Waffle, or you want me to do it?
What's that?
Solid steel doors.
Heck, what?
Okay,
You
thanks,
were
man.
probably busy.
Well, I was standing right here, so I was about to do it. I thought you were about to do it because you started walking that way. Yeah. Gotta let other people
You
have
just want
fun
the
too.
one wide,
Yeah.
hard metal, or vault?
Vault.
Yeah, 2 vaults. Eat some food on the way up. That's what you do. So you eat your food and your water going up and down while you're busy. While you're busy.
I'm building
Okay.
the undercroft here.
All right, crouch. Put that baby down. Now I'm gonna put those frames back in. Let's hope this works out. 1. That's 1 that's being used. This is 1,
There's no
2,
springs in here.
2.
Should have some.
Check the drop box. I might have took them out and then put them in the drop box. Something like that.
Roger that.
1, 2. Yeah, so they're gap of 2 each time. So 2 there. 1, 2 gap. 2 there. Hopefully that's right. We'll find out. We'll find out. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. That should put them right at that level. Oh, I got a lot of wiring to do. Got a lot of wiring to do. Oh, it's perfect! Ah, ha, ha, that is epic. We're going to chop some serious zombies up tonight, bro. We're going to chop them up. That's going to be wicked. It's going to be about the inverse blade traps. I think you can still snipe them from up above, too. We got to get those bars back in there up above. Keep the crawlers out of there as well. Hopefully they don't just come up here, though, and just jump on this and then jump up on the top of there and then get up onto our base. Hope that doesn't happen. Hope that doesn't happen. All right, now how did I do this other side over here? Let's take a look. Let's see. I L-shaped it from that one. I think I'm going to fill this one in, too, because that's how I feel like doing it. Fill that one into, and I L-shaped it into the corner. So, I came out this
Bottom
way.
is sealed.
And let's go ahead and just fill that in like that. And then we came out this way, and then L-shaped it. All right, so that gives us 1, 2, and then it sticks out by 1. All right, let's do that. Filling that in. Bingo. Bingo! Epic. Epicness going on up in here. We're on a roll, everybody. We're on a roll. Now, wherever I don't put these blade traps, that's the side they're going to attack from. You watch. You watch, bro. That's exactly what's going to happen. That looks right. That looks right. Oh, got to run a bunch of power. Got to run a bunch of power. Then we skip 2. Go here. Let's just do it. 1, 2. 1, 2. Boom, boom. 2. Now, is this going to work? Heck if I know. That's the whole fun of trying it, is to see if it works. Is to see if it actually works. Oh, so fun. So fun. You're going to need a lot of engines. We're going to need a lot of engines for this, peeps. Luckily, we got a bunch. Luckily, we got a bunch. Okay, this is epic. And now I know how to do the corners, too. So you just kind of double up like this, double up like that. And then you stick one more out, and then you corner it like that, right? 1, 2, and then corner. Yep. I hear somebody. I hear somebody somewhere.
West side? No, south. South, screamer.
Confirmed mobs fall through the 50 rounds. Whoa!
Hey.
Cop, cop!
Oh, crap. Coming!
Feral or just normal cop?
Girl.
I'll be breaking my stuff. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Right at head level. Thanks for helping me test. I ain't got time for this, girl. I ain't got time. Hold still for a second. Ain't got time for this. Can I knock them in there? Oh, that's confirmed. They're falling through that 50 round. That's going to be an epic.
Yay. That means they'll all the loot will drop down and not fall through.
It also won't be lost because of the blade traps. The blade traps, what happens is because it occupies the same zone, it gets destroyed. So if it just chops their heads off, it'd be awesome. All right, I got time for this, girl. I ain't got time. Oh, whoa. Somebody just drive up from the south direction?
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, wrong.
Oh, welcome back, bro. Yeah, oh, thank you for fixing it. It's like, well, there's nobody there. It was like spooky because the bike was moving, and I go, man, I could have sworn I moved that bike because we're working on the base and we need to, you know, move all the bikes to the other side. And I'm like, oh, okay.
No, I just came back because I heard you had a feral cop coming in.
Oh yeah, I spanked that cop. I spanked him bad.
That cop.
Spanked him.
What the hell was that?
I'm thinking we need to go out one more with this thing too, just so you know, but that'll be future. Future stuff. I'm busy. Busy building traps. Just from the fact that that mob did not fall down in there and they died on the edge, they might get chopped up and then fall on the edge all the way around instead of falling down into the thing. But oh well. Oh well for now. I mean, we're not going to rebuild the whole thing right now. We're going to just get it done for Horde Night. Get her done. I'm out of blade traps. I want more blade traps. Now what I do is I look down, by the way, when I'm running. If you ever notice I look down, that's so I can close the drawbridge behind me. You may not notice that it's closing because I look down, I close it. Oh, there's somebody in here. There's a zombie inside our base. How'd that happen?
Yeah, I killed it.
Did it come up? Did somebody leave the trapdoor down? Is that how he got in here?
No, somebody left the bridge open.
That's what I mean, bridge down. Yeah, don't leave the bridge down, please, peeps. All right. What am I doing? Blade traps.
How do you get these round parts up here? I don't see them in
Your
the
vault door should be done.
How are we looking?
Put a
One.
blade trap up in the box here.
All right, thanks. I'm going to start taking over all these benches if you guys don't mind with blade traps because I'm going to run out of time here. All right, so I'm going to stop it.
Go right ahead.
And I'm going to do blade trap here.
At this point, we need to get the traps going and survive.
Get that. And I'm just going to start one in
This
each.
chainsaw is a coal harvesting machine. Holy.
Oh, yes, it is. It's nice,
And
too.
I need more forged steel. Over here.
Yeah, I upgraded the engine and I brought in like a 450 chain too, so this thing's just ripping now.
Isn't that nice?
Craft that. I'm going to grab these doors. All right. It's going to take about 4 minutes, which should be okay. Come back in 4 minutes and get all of those. So what I'm doing is I'm using all the benches at once so I can get 4 of them in 4 minutes, as opposed to waiting for them to go for another half hour. And I probably should do 2 each. Let me start another one. Start another one here. Craft that one. I'm using leader's
there's
prerogative.
oil shell on the burnt biome beside us.
Yep.
Is that only surface or does it go underground too?
I haven't seen any mines of it.
Okay.
All right, we're going to let that run. And we're just going to build out the rest of the base here. This is epic. You guys liking this? Put a 1 in the chat if you're liking this. Nice shots, this Gamerman. Thanks again. Nice as crazy. I just got 2 hunting rifles off 1 cowboy zombie. Oh, way to make it rain, make it rain. Way to make it rain some hunting rifles there. All right, Chewy is on the ball. Look at him like a boss. Like a boss upgrading those things. He's on top of it. All right, let's get this corner one in. All right, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Watch out I don't screw that up. Yeah, I don't want to be back one, otherwise it'll screw me up on the other side. Right here. Bam. Bam. All right, looking good. Looking good. Okay, now while I'm waiting for those blade traps, now's a great time to do some power. Let's get some power going on. Look down, close the trap thing behind me, and whee! All the way back down again. That's why we put a drop thing in here. That saves you so much time right there, doing the drop thing. It does save a lot. By the way, I'm making it nice and easy for you to be able to put more mini bike things in there because I'm going to take all the engines out. Bam.
The drop box towards the end has engines in it too. They might be higher level too.
See if I can drop anything else. I just
second
picked up.
one in from the end.
Springs. He had the springs on me. Sorry about that, bro.
Oh, I found some in the drop box. There's a few hundred in there.
Let me put that back. Bad Kismet. Bad Kismet. Put them back in there. Okay, I need another engine. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 more engines. Now again, if you notice, I click up here in this upper left-hand corner first. It sorts all of this and puts the nicest one first, and then it goes to worse durability-wise after that. I need the best engines I can find, which is going to give me the most power I can get. And then we're going to go ahead and juice it up and see if we have enough power. Might have to make another generator. I think I have enough to make generators, but we're going to find out. We got 1 day, everybody. 1 day until Epic Horde Night hits. Have you tried Subnautica? I have not, Eve 6, though I have watched a lot of people play Subnautica, including a lot of the very big YouTubers and also... Oh, uh-oh. We got birds hanging out south. We got 3 of them.
I'll see them. Well, your buzzards are here.
Make that 4 of them. Up, one coming down. Make that 3 of them now.
Well, the rail's gonna come out and they're gonna fly off because they're scared of rail.
Oh, I sniped that really far one. Nice. Got them suckers. Those birds better watch out now. Oh, there's still one way up there. Ah, missed him. It flew away. It flew away. All right. Stay focused. All right, got to go up here. Got to do my power. Finish in this window. So much to do. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start doing some power. So we go into the generator right here, and then I go ahead and put all my engines in. And once I have my engines in there, ba-bing. Now it tells me 512 watts is what I can use. Now I'm going to go ahead and refuel it with the fuel I have on me. I'll come up and fully fuel it later. Go ahead and turn it on. Now I've got myself some switches.
In Dropbox D, there's still a few 500s and a single 400 engine. I'm not sure if you need more.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and grab 6 more engines if you could, and bring them up and put them in this box up here for me. I might need a second generator. So what I'm going to do is go
of our best.
I'm going to go ahead and grab this and try to pull it down there. Yeah, the better the engine, the more power I got in the generator. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and throw the switch on the side here.
To the line.
And I'm going to go ahead and just put it up a little bit here. And then I'm going to try to hit the generator. Look how far away you can hit the generator from. Isn't that cool? Now, it's kind of going through the wall, which I'm not a big fan of, but we'll deal with that later, because right now we got to test some stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it here.
JP, or what?
And I'm going to start running it down to the generators.
Sorry, I don't have a mini bike yet, so
I don't think I can see them from here.
Oh, for sure, then. Here's
Can I get them from here?
I have a 540 engine here.
No, I got them, okay.
One?
No, I've just got a 379 one.
Alright, I just threw a 540 engine in there for you, then.
Just a heads up, everybody, that the power is going to be going live soon, so watch out.
Watch out for lag.
Watch out for lag, and watch out for me chopping your head off by mistake.
Last question, does anyone know if we still have a mini bike book laying around?
Should be one of the schematics.
You don't need the book to put down a mini bike chassis and go from there.
Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to make you a new chassis. I forgot. Sorry, man.
That's alright.
All right. Is anybody on the west side where the blade traps are?
I can see them. They're behind me, but yeah, I can see them.
Okay, well, I mean, don't be under them is all I'm saying.
And I'm on the inside taking down the poles. The old poles.
I got them on. Let's go look at them. Let's go look at them.
Oh,
All right,
so
another one of my
nice.
designs in my head, right here. The inverse blade traps. So they walk up, boom, chops the head off. They fall down in there, we get the loot. I like it. I like it. All right, now I need a relay over here. Looking good. Need one of those things in Fallout 4 where I can shoot it up there, boom, and it turns it off. That would be epic. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a whole lot. Hey, Chewie, you there?
Yeah, what's up?
Got a whole bunch more frames. You want to grab half of these frames and try to frame in the rest of this front part here by the ramp?
Your engines are upstairs.
Where'd you go? I'm down here in front by the ramp.
Did we ever get those bars queued up?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, there's Chewie. Like that. This whole front area, probably about 3 deep, in front of the ramp.
Queuing up about 1800 GP.
Let's take this off. Oh, and we need some. Once you get that all done, Chewie, then put in some angled ramps if you don't mind. After you kind of do the floor there. All right, he's rocking that. He's got it done. Now I'm gonna turn this thing off, or I'm gonna chop my own head off. Turn that off. Just so everybody knows, the switch for the blade traps are on the trader side of our base. So I'm gonna have it there, and I'm just gonna relay it from this one switch. Now again, watch out. I'm gonna turn it on again, so please don't be too close. So I gotta turn it on again because I gotta check the power usage.
Oh, never mind, I'll get it myself.
All right, so right now it's using, it's only using 100 watts. It's using 100 watts and I have 5, so I have 5 times that amount of power. So I've already done one side. I've only got 3 other sides. So pretty much I might have to do it with, I can probably do it with just one. Of course, now when I use relays, it reduces the amount that I can do. Oh, I got some, whole bunch of parts of the top of the base got broken there. Bummer. Ah, dang it.
No, not waffle.
No, that's it. Eyes are hurt.
No, not waffle.
Or morning, I guess.
I don't got time for this, peeps. I got no time for zombies. I got stuff to build. I got no time for zombies. All right, so yeah, we're rocking it. We're rocking it big time. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and run some relays. If you're not familiar with relays, the relays are awesome. They're very much like the relays in Fallout 4. We just go ahead and run a relay like this, and then you can go ahead and try to run it from over here to the relay up there. Boom. And then from that relay, it then chains down to all of your stuff down below here as well. And then, of course, you can make this all look beautiful later. Right now, we just need it to be powered. Of course, the little, as the least amount of these you can use, the less loss, because those take a loss of several watts as well. The more of them you use, the more watt loss you will have. Now I'm going to go ahead and try to put one way over here. Now, by the way, if I put this in the wrong spot, I can actually just pick it right back up again, like that, because there's a land claim block at the bottom, which covers this whole area, which is awesome. Which is awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and try to just run it straight up over here. Bingo. Bingo. All right. And again, if you don't like wires going through stuff, then you can legit it. And I'll legit in some corners here eventually. But I don't got time right now. I ain't got time. I got to get this wired up. If I have enough time, I'll go ahead and work on those a bit too. And rerun all that. Rerun all that in a bit. Right now I just want to run all my power so I can flip on all the blade traps and see if I have enough power to make it work. Got my corner one. I think I've got them all. Running to see all the lines are running. Yep. I still got to build out some more outer areas for the blade traps, but we're looking good. And again, we'll grab this one. Now, it usually can only go about 10, by the way, so if you're looking for your max wire distance, it's about 10. Thanks for that. Oh, thank you, Crazy. Thank you for that reminder. Yeah, right now. All right, if you're watching this on YouTube, watch for the next part, because we're going to keep going on this epic base. This is epic, man. Let's do it.